Ladies and gentlemen, the Adult Baby Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the Adult Babies Podcast. I am B.
I'm Chick.
And I'm Chris.
How's everybody doing
going
today?
You guys good? You guys
We
good?
got two special
Packed
guests.
house.
What's
today.
happening here? We have people in this studio.
Our first two females ever to bless the mic on this show.
I think they're afraid to bless the mic.
I think
but-
so.
They are a little nervous, but we'll introduce them. We could say your names or just first names.
Go ahead, Nicole.
We have Nicole.
Oh.
It's Nicole and Francesca.
Yeah, do you guys want to go by any aliases? Because
It's too late.
It's too late.
Nicole. That's all I
We
It's
already
out.
did it. It's just your first names. We won't mention last names.
Nicole and Francesca, thank you for joining us.
Thanks for having us.
Well, we're the type of podcast where we invite our fans onto the show. That's who we are. We can't
That's who
get
we are.
regular guests, so we're like, let's just go to the fans.
It has nothing to do with access to other people.
Yeah, it doesn't. It's just as long as they're willing to come on, we invite them on.
Now, I was confused, Francesca. I thought you listened and Nicole didn't listen.
I do listen.
But
No, she's playing
Into
games.
the mic.
She is playing games today. That's
okay,
what's happening.
do you have you listened?
I did, yes.
This is not going to work with the
Unless
microphone.
Not gonna work. You guys should pass
guys
it
have to
back
hold
and
it.
forth to each other.
I'll hold it to you.
We're going to hold it.
It's not gonna work.
The stand was a good idea, but it's not going to work.
It worked in theory.
In theory, it was a much better idea.
So, Nicole, have you really listened?
I have.
You
yes.
have.
And I listened to the last one. You didn't.
You didn't,
I
listen
didn't.
to the
I
last
You
one?
didn't
didn't.
listen
I
to
had
Mike the
zero
Terrible?
time.
What?
Wow.
It was Jimmy's birthday this week.
That's
It's one
right.
day his birthday.
Yeah, it was.
It's
I don't
a week.
understand that.
7 days in a week.
Yeah, it's love.
That's
Yeah.
what. That's
All
what
right.
you do.
All right.
That's
Love
what
is
you
love.
Well,
do.
happy
right,
birthday
Jimmy?
to Jimmy.
Well, happy birthday to Jimmy. Another listener.
You'd figure on Jimmy's birthday, all he would want to do is sit down with you and listen to the Adult Babies podcast. But
Now you guys
True.
you play it through the whole house, right?
This is true.
Okay, yeah.
Speakers.
I
Yes.
hung out with Jimmy on his birthday.
did you?
Yeah, I saw him. I was at a wake. And Jimmy
Oh,
was there.
Yep.
And Jimmy was there, so we were hanging out there. But yeah, that was what I did on Jimmy's birthday.
yeah.
All right.
Yep.
Nice. Well, I'm
Alrighty.
sorry, and I don't know.
Yeah, rest in peace, Skip.
Rest in peace.
Oh,
Rest in
okay,
peace. Don't
yeah, I
laugh.
know.
Rest in peace.
But
Alrighty.
Good. How's everybody's week going?
Very good.
Very good.
Very good.
We can get you guys in.
well, what I want to know
Yeah.
right away is one of them worked. I'm gonna
One
just
of
get
them.
us going. One of them supposedly worked at a sex toy workshop, right, or something like that.
Which one of us?
I don't know. That's why I want.
I don't
now
know.
we're here. You have to
Well,
tell
if
Yeah.
us.
you don't know, then it wasn't you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Who was
Wasn't
it?
me. It wasn't a workshop.
Okay, it wasn't a work. You weren't like a bunch of dwarves building sex toys and dildos.
No.
So tell us about it then.
I did like adult home parties.
So you would go
Please
into.
explain this.
Yeah.
Elaborate.
So you
Well,
go and teach them how to use
Females
them.
know this.
I know
and
this
guess
too. I
right.
know this too. Yes.
So you would hire somebody. You
Yes.
have, like, I was part of a company, and you get asked to do these parties. You go to their house, and there's a bunch of women there, sometimes couples, very rarely just guys, and you
Very
have a whole
rarely.
little kit. Of
Did you do this with her?
No.
Oh,
No,
okay.
she's been to a couple though of mine.
Yes, just a couple.
Now, did you show up with like a briefcase and
I
open
did.
it up?
I had a rolly luggage and all. 'Cause,
Unbelievable.
Yes.
A rolly
Wow.
luggage.
Yeah, 'cause
so
I
how
just
many
didn't wanna
toys
carry-
do you whip out on a?
I had
A
a
party.
big collection.
No,
you had
wait.
about 80.
So what do you
80?
do? You just walk in with this suitcase, open it up, and like,
Well,
I'll be
they
back
get
in
all
2 hours.
excited.
They
No,
they
yeah,
cheer
they
for
get-
you when you come in,
Yeah,
and
they
it's
get
like,
so
hey!
excited, and then like you set them all up. You have to put batteries in all of them because you can't leave
Fresh
the batteries
batteries.
in.
Fresh
Yeah.
batteries.
Yep, fresh batteries.
Why do you have to put fresh? In case
Because
like.
you don't want them.
Because
to
you want the
leak, you don't
machine to
know.
go on and then
Leak.
stop.
Yeah.
I guess
but
the
you don't want them
batteries
to
would-
explode or anything like that.
Well, that
That's
would be
what-
a
No, you
Wait,
definitely
what?
don't want that.
Some
What do you mean
women might
explode?
like that.
They corrode.
They corrode.
You never left batteries in something? For
Yeah,
a
but
while?
only one time has it ever exploded in all the
I
years I've
feel
used
like-
batteries.
I was gonna say, I
don't
feel
know,
like
I've been in
batteries sitting
fear. I've been
flashlights
in
okay
fear my whole
forever.
life, so
What
I
are
just
What are
don't
these
do it.
women doing with these toys that they corrode?
So
Well, they're getting wet.
no, nobody uses it on their bodies.
On their person?
However,
That's bullshit.
no, they don't.
Are you
because I
talking
don't
about
let
at the
them
party?
Not in the
at the
party.
They
Oh,
don't,
all right.
Yeah.
they don't
So this
bring
isn't
them
like
in.
I mean, it's X-rated,
No,
but
I
it's
do-
not really
I
like.
This is like a
to bring-
Tupperware party, but for sex toys.
Yes.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. But the one thing that they did use is I would put like a a gel in the bathroom, and if you put it inside of you, it would make things happen.
What would happen?
Is it like Coke for the inside of the female vagina?
Yes.
Where it goes
basically.
numb?
Why did you never give this to me?
You have it, bitch.
Oh my god!
Wow.
She doesn't even realize
Under
she's using
the
it.
bus.
She does. I still have inventory. She takes.
Is
some.
that something that you use on your own time,
Wow.
or you do that when you're with
No,
somebody?
Damn.
It's
either
like,
or. Either or. If
What,
he's
you-
not hitting the spot, then maybe
Oh, this
you
is
need
like
it.
a-
so if he's not hitting it, the gel is.
Exactly.
Oh my god! Can you imagine how that must go? Like for the
It's a
board?
lot
Hold
of
on,
fun.
Like I
gotta
need to
apply my
stuff
gel.
some gel in there before you.
So it's like,
No,
ladies,
that-
there's gel in
well,
the
you wouldn't
bathroom.
tell-
Anybody who wants to insert it
And
can.
usually it's like the quietest one or like the real like bitch of the group. She's like, I'll try it. It's not going to do anything to me.
It's
And then
the-
like she's sweating.
She's
Really?
sitting there with
Yeah.
everybody,
Yeah,
just
it's
fucking
fucking
shaking.
It's amazing. I'll
Wow.
bring some. I actually have some for the
What am I
guy.
gonna do? Like, who am I gonna give it to? Chick? Let me insert this gel and watch him sweat. Yeah,
I
let me-
almost want to do a show with the gel inside of me.
Yes. yes. I will
We'll
give
have
that
you
to
guys
Lee.
back if you allow us to
Okay, yeah.
insert
I'll
You
gel
have
bring
into
to
toys.
apply it to.
I'll bring my bag of tricks.
All right.
I kind of wish you would have brought the bag of tricks
I'm
here.
pissed you
No,
didn't.
I
Because I
don't
would
have
have
them.
described what
knew
we were
about
giving
the bag of
everybody.
No.
Yeah.
So what do they do?
I
You
really
just-
didn't want to say it out loud, but thanks, love.
No, it's okay. Do you have to?
By the way,
No,
Chick's
nobody's
okay
listening.
with
Don't
it though.
Yeah.
Chick's okay with
so
it.
Happy about
No,
it.
it's okay.
So happy.
Don't worry, I have one
No,
for you now, and I do have another
I'll-
story
I'll
for
bring
chess.
sleeves for that.
Sleeves?
I'll bring you
What is
Oh,
this-
the
what
sleeves
is
are
a sleeve?
good.
And I'll even throw lube in on that.
What
What's
is
the
the sleeve?
sleeves?
Really?
No, what is
Really?
it?
You guys don't know what it's
I never
No,
heard that
what's the
term. Maybe I
sleeve?
know what it
well,
is.
exactly what it sounds like. It's
A
like
sleeve of what?
It's like a gel.
It's like
It's like a
it's
gel
like
sleeve.
Dick sock.
Oh.
It's like a dick sock.
well, pocket
well,
pussy, whatever
A
it
pocket
Yeah.
pussy.
Oh
Alright.
yeah. I always
Like a
wanted one of
fleshlight
those.
type.
Oh, like
I
a
could- I'll
fleshlight.
hook you up.
All right, good.
Now that we're friends. No, because it doesn't look like a flashlight. It looks like
It's
one
just
of those
something that's
toys.
warm and
Remember when
moist?
You were little, like you'd squeeze it and it would fall out of your hand.
Yes!
I know
That's
exactly.
exactly
Yes.
that's what it looks like.
Oh my
So
god.
it's just something for a male? I'm assuming this
no,
is just.
you could have with the girl too.
How does that work?
Well, it's for his pleasure, but it also
For
can
his
help
pleasure.
you out.
You know,
Something like
I'm
that.
trying to
Yeah,
figure
yeah.
that out.
Yeah.
No, you
Less work
picture
you
that
gotta
thing that
do.
falls out of your hands. You just with a dick though.
oh gross. I had a girlfriend that went to one of these parties. This is how I know about this. And they went there, and she came back with a bunch of devices that deemed me ineligible to do anything to her. She
What do
was
you-
able-
wait, what
But
does that
that's
even
not what
mean?
it's supposed to be.
Okay, well,
It's
I
It's supposed to
felt-
be something like a fun thing for both of you, right?
for
She
both
did
of
give
you.
me one thing. She's like, "This is for you," and it was like a ring that would cut off the circulation
That's
in
really
my
not
penis.
for you,
Yeah.
though.
Yeah,
No,
it
it's
wasn't.
It was for her.
Yeah, it was a very.
Yeah.
It was uncomfortable, and it was a nightmare situation for me and for her too. I'm sure at the end of the day.
I
But
feel like any of those
But did she
situations
really
with you makes
push
you
that on?
awkward.
Because I would know why she would want you
no,
to have that
no.
on.
She was like,
Okay.
she. I think it was like a throw-in at the end, to be
Oh,
honest.
okay.
Oh, it was like.
And
you
I don't even
buy
think-
So
this
you get,
much
oh,
money.
you got a
and you
cock
get-
ring for free.
Yeah.
Spend $50, get a free cock ring.
Don't
That's
they have
basically
cock
Yeah.
rings that vibrate though?
I can't
I've
imagine
never
that.
tried a
being
cock ring.
I will bring you guys.
It
cock
did
rings.
vibrate.
I've
Yes, it
never
did
tried
How
vibrate.
many do you still work?
It
with?
didn't
No,
feel
vibrating doesn't do anything to a penis.
No, but she
I
has
don't think.
leftovers.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, I don't. I have a good inventory still, but I haven't.
Do you
worked.
take orders from these people? Like you go there, show them, and then you like a salesperson
Well,
too?
basically that's what it was. And then when things were on sale, I would buy it and then sell it for regular price. I made good money doing
I
it.
believe
What
it.
got you into that?
I loved going to them. I thought they were hilarious.
Okay.
And
And you're
was
like,
lonely. I was lonely. My friends wouldn't go out with me. So, and
All right.
chicks would hang out with me, and that's
So
it.
why not
That's
sell
a-
sex
awesome.
toys?
That is
And make money,
fantastic. Yeah, and it was
I'm gonna
mostly.
sell Tupperware.
Was it mostly?
Definitely better than Tupperware.
Can I sell
You-
Tupperware?
it's like the Avon ladies,
Yeah.
but for fucking X-rated stuff.
Now, was it mostly bachelorette parties, or was it sometimes just gals wanting to get together for?
I had a couple of bachelorette parties. I had some crazy ones. I had one in the city that a stripper came, and he was dressed like a cowboy.
Oh.
Yeah, he was pretty interesting.
What do you
And
mean
then-
interesting? What does that mean?
Oh my God, this looks just like the party.
Yeah.
Chess is holding the mic in Nicole's face.
Yes,
That's
right
why
in my
she's.
face.
It's just bringing back flashbacks.
It is.
What
it
did
is.
the cowboy do?
He he was like really polite, and he barely spoke English.
Oh,
He kept
That
going,
makes it better.
what an odd guy.
Yeah, he was like, okay, I gotta go get changed now, and he's like in the bathroom, and I was like, I just want to leave. Like, just give me money before you like start paying him, and then let me get out of
Yeah.
here. And I had to take the train with the rolly luggage. It was pretty interesting.
The
Did you-
girls. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
No,
go
Is
on.
there ever
it's-
anything falling out of the luggage?
That's what I
on the
want to
train?
know.
It did start vibrating, and it was so embarrassing because there was these nipple clamps that vibrated,
Oh, my God.
and they were very weird. But this
Vibrating
These girls
nipple
didn't
clamps.
try. Like, it's not like let me practice on it and see how it is
you
first.
really can't.
I
Well,
know.
no, but
Can't
there
test
is-
the
Is there
merchandise.
like a
you
warranty?
could kind of test it. So on a female, I don't know if this is like viable for a man, but on a female, the same sensitivity on your clit is the same as the tip of your nose. So
Didn't know that.
I didn't know that either. Come here, Chip.
So you're saying we could just rub a girl's nose and get to the
no,
same?
but like if they wanted to
Chick's
see
always
how
looking
it
for
would
the
be,
easy
like
way out.
girls would put it on the
Easy way.
tip. Oh, you don't pay attention to my
That's gonna be
fucking
my new
parties.
move. Just go up to a girl and be like, boop.
Butterfly kisses to a whole new level.
I can't.
Wow, that's interesting. What a
yeah.
life you've lived.
Oh yeah, yeah, I guess.
How long did you do this?
Um,
And why'd you leave?
well, because I got divorced. I think that's why.
That's why you left.
got the board?
Was he about it?
No, he was.
Was
Oh, he
he
didn't like
about
it.
it?
I can understand
alright.
it.
It was sad. Like women would be like, "Oh my god, you must have so much sex," and I'm like, "No, I'm not having it at all. I need to do something." About it.
Oh my god.
We've all been there.
That's why I have so many great toys.
Yes. And then we got divorced.
All right.
So
Well, that guy sounds boring. now.
yes,
Yeah,
he's a
he
lot
does.
of.
I would love it if my wife was the sex toy seller.
I would
Yeah.
think, right?
It
But
seems
no.
fun. It seems
It does
you know.
seem fun and different.
Yeah.
Like, there's a lot of things that Nicole tells me. No clue before.
Like what?
Yeah, like what? Don't say things like that if you ain't
Can't
gonna
just
follow
lead
up.
us on like that.
Man.
You can't just.
Well, no,
leave
the
it-
sleeve. The sleeve.
The sleeve,
Which is, you know.
which
I'm
we
just-
still don't really
I'm old
understand.
school.
Yeah,
I
we're
used-
lying to you. When
I
we
hope
say
we- I hope we
understand.
Still
All right.
thinking of the toy.
Picture
Yeah.
this. Picture this.
I'll Google it for you. Go ahead, keep going.
All right.
It's.
But tell us what else she teaches you. Through sex
What have you
toys.
learned, Francesca?
Things about outfits.
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 Like,
What turns
Like
a guy
outfits.
on?
Yes,
Or
depends.
well,
there's nothing. You know,
she's
not
the
that you
sexpert.
worked in
No,
here.
no,
You're
no.
the
She's just
professional.
knowledgeable. It's not that she's, sexually active. But, whatever.
Can't tell if that's a
but,
compliment.
no, I didn't mean it like
tell
that.
if that's a
I didn't mean it like that. But,
No, don't ever Google cock sleeve, by the way.
did you really?
I was in no danger
Oh
of
my
Googling
God.
that.
all right. Well, you know what? That sounds like a very interesting job.
I'll hook you up.
All right, cool.
Am I allowed
Alright,
to
cool.
talk about the story that you told me? Can we get into that?
Which
You know what it
story?
is.
No, do we have to?
Yes,
Not
we're gonna.
about
You know what? We're gonna do it because this time we
about
just got you. We put you under the microscope.
Oh, man.
We
But
now
did
this
put you-
is
Chess
a
is
personal-
gonna-
We put you on the spot 10
Yeah, but
minutes
this
into the
is-
show.
That was just about sex toys.
Because this is but it's kind of in the
for
same
you.
realm.
That sucks for you right now, doesn't it?
I feel like this is in the nice realm of it because it's about micro penises.
Yeah.
micro penis.
all right, so go on.
You're the second girl I know who's had a run-in with somebody with a micro penis.
Every girl I've ever met.
And
had
I
a
need to
run-in with
learn.
I'm
or not
sorry,
learn,
Jimmy.
Know how
Jimmy,
these
I'm
girls handle
sorry.
it.
them. Oh, don't! How dare you?
How dare you?
Jimmy loves this. You kidding me?
So what happened?
Quick
or
question
didn't?
about a micro penis. first,
Yes.
though.
Yes.
Is it like being a midget? Like there's like a size thing, and then below this size, it's considered.
It's like.
I
Or-
googled
or
micro
You
penis.
just kind of know when you see it.
I
You'll
can't
know
even
what-
answer that because that was honestly the only micro penis that I've ever seen.
But
And
it
it
was what? Like it was just a
It was literally just a mushroom.
okay,
Just that.
and there was no
See, babe,
sleeve.
There
you're
was
bigger
no.
than somebody.
There was no sleeve. There was no sleeve.
He couldn't
no.
use a sleeve.
No. Well, he was.
Really?
This is what they. All right.
What did he just rub
so
up
Nicole
against
and
you like a dog?
No, he didn't even. No. All right. Let me start from the beginning. So we went to McHeeb's
Yes.
on Hempstead Turnpike. Right. You remember this story?
That's where the
Okay. Now you remember.
so
it.
many micro penises.
For the record, she's switching this on to me, just letting you know. Go ahead. Okay, go ahead. Okay.
There was many.
I can't
On
wait.
that.
Let's see.
So, meet this guy. He's a good dude. I'm like, all right, he's cute. I've never done a one night stand before. Never.
Okay.
Wow, what a
So-
way to start.
I'm like, all right, and I'm like, all right, well, this is my chance. Let's do it. I was feeling nice, and he's like, let's go. So we go. He was at Hofstra, and we go into his dorm room. Long story short, and he just
Pun intended.
Bye.
Let me start from the beginning. Long story short.
and he just whips his dick out like it was the most magical moment of my life.
Oh, he was confident.
Confident.
I respect them
the
for having
confidence
confidence.
yeah.
Well,
so I was
They
like,
usually
okay.
are.
And it's like,
Did he
actually-
shut the light out at least?
No.
No, but
If I had a micro
If you got
penis,
a
I can't
micro penis-
imagine
And it
being
was
that
like
confident.
that dorm room light.
No, but you have
Yeah.
to be.
You know what I
No,
mean?
you
It's
don't
like
have to
intimate,
be.
but
You
can't be
right at the
timid.
same time.
Yeah, you can't be timid, but you better do a lot more work before you just
Oh,
take
definitely,
it
definitely. But
What do you mean?
See,
What do you
you're,
mean?
you're already learning things about these two. Is that what's going on?
what if it's a?
out. My thing is, if you have a micro penis, you better be all about foreplay, and this girl better be well off before she even
Oh,
sees
nice.
Yeah,
it.
no,
90%
he
for it.
was so
That's what's
confident about.
mind-boggling to me.
Yeah.
This is going to blow your mind.
So boom, he takes his pants off,
And was
I'm
your
like,
mind blown?
no, no.
But the bad way?
yeah.
See?
So
Yeah.
what were you thinking when you saw it?
I said to myself, I knew it. I shouldn't have done this because
So you
lesson
mad that you had a
learned.
small
I was
penis?
mad.
Size matters, everybody.
No, I wasn't mad about that. It was that he was just confident, and it was just nothing.
Nothing to be confident
Yeah.
You know what I
about.
She wasn't
mean?
mad
You
about
got to
the
give
penis.
me something. You got to eat
So
something.
you're mad about the
I was
extremely
mad.
small
I was
penis?
mad because I never did that.
False advertising.
False advertising.
still probably
he
haven't.
was so good at the bar. He had the game going. He was
Yeah.
talking. He was energetic. I was like, let's do it. Okay, I'm going to do this. And I decide to do it. And I look, and there's nothing there.
And did you?
I look.
What did you say
I,
to him?
I really
He
said I
didn't
have to
acknowledge
go.
it?
I said I have to go.
Did he say?
You
is it
said you
because
was
I
of-
didn't
said
do it?
I didn't even do anything.
You backed out?
I backed
Did
out.
he say?
for
Is
you,
it
though.
because of my micro penis?
He didn't say anything. I think he knew. And
That's
I
not
just
the first
walked
time
right
that
out. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Of
I
course
walked
he
out,
knew.
and never again did I ever do that.
By the way, that might be why he's so confident.
do you
Because he's
mean?
probably done this before, and he's like, I'm just going to do this to every girl I meet.
He
Yeah.
probably does
And
it every night.
maybe,
Yeah, but
Maybe
don't you
one
get
girl-
disappointed after the sixth walkout? You know what I mean?
I
Maybe
don't
some
know.
girls go
Some
in and
people
see
can
what they
just
can
block
do
it
with
off.
it.
That's,
You know,
yeah, I
some
don't
people
know.
just
I
block it
couldn't
off.
do it. I couldn't.
Was
do
he
it.
handsome too?
He was handsome.
Wow.
He was very. I hate to say, but very Irish looking.
I see. You know, the Irish have a bad.
Yes,
They have a.
but either way, I still went.
So maybe
Yeah.
he was
I still
just
went.
small and not micro.
No, there was
This
just
sounds,
no.
no, I
this
hear
sounds
you.
like this sounds
There
like
was
from
no
everything, all the
shaft.
research I've done. This sounds.
Nicole, do you know about the no
This
shaft?
sounds like what B had.
Yeah. No.
Have
I
you ever
have-
had a micro penis?
Yeah.
What do you do?
There's a lot of
What did
people
you
out
do?
there.
You
Is that-
say yeah, like
What did she do? She got
She's
involved
had
in-
numerous.
No, I was.
She did her best.
No,
She's a lot nicer than me.
no, I do the. I don't feel good. I might throw up. I had a
my
lot
God.
to drink.
Oh God!
Yeah.
The excuses these guys must
No,
get
you
are
can't
crazy.
come out and say it's like game changing, the best thing you're gonna have, and then it's like.
Wait, the
Did
guy
your guy
said
did the
that?
same thing? That's what it looks like.
You can't. No. And you would think they would do what you said, the foreplay before. No, they're like it was like.
He was expecting me to do the work on that. I'm like, there's nothing you can
God
do.
bless
know-
this
you
guy.
know
God
what
bless you. There's just really nothing I could do.
Yeah.
He needs blessings. He needs blessings.
He needs surgery. This is what he needs. But
So
all
what?
right.
What do you think a guy should do in that situation? What's the right thing for him to do?
They laugh. There's nothing because once you get down to
There's
that,
nothing
it doesn't
you can
matter
I
anymore.
don't- What is
It's
he,
over.
What is he?
He's got to
Foreplay,
learn.
is that the only
he's got to
thing he
learn
can do?
really good foreplay, and he has to know how to.
Could you, could
he's
you
gotta know how
date
to
a guy
eat
with
it.
a micro pussy? A micro pussy. I just said eat it. And it completely changed my mind.
What is a micro pussy?
I don't know. There's no such thing as a
I've
micro
never seen
pussy.
that.
I haven't run into that. I think it's that sleeve that you're talking about.
I think it's that
Sleeve's pretty
sleeve.
big. You're gonna be intimidated.
Oh,
it's all right.
God.
Couldn't even get the sleeve on this guy.
Really?
There was no
my
way
God.
to even get it on.
All
him.
right. Wow, that's sad. We're gonna have him on the podcast. next week. It's gonna be
His
I don't even
rebuttal.
remember his
yeah,
name.
his rebuttal.
Could you date a guy
episode.
with the micro penis?
He's.
What if he was a nice guy?
Well, he has,
I think it's gonna
he
be
has
a
to
lot-
win me
What if he was
over.
rich and nice?
You got to be. Yeah, they have to have a lot.
Other
What are you
stuff.
saying no
I'm
to?
not saying rich.
If
like,
he
I don't
was like
think,
me and I had a micro penis, if he lived at home with his parents
Well, you wouldn't be worried.
and is currently unemployed and he had a micro penis, would you date him?
Yeah, that's
But like
that's a good question.
Date just meaning see each other a lot or actually public?
Oh,
Dating? What is
Boyfriend,
this?
girlfriend.
Oh.
I'm not telling the
I
fuck
don't
buddy you're
know.
embarrassed of.
No, like marriage.
Oh man,
That's for
it
life.
depends.
You cheat on him so
It
much.
depends.
That's all it is.
Personality.
Listen, that happens.
I love how they're really trying to convince themselves that they would. We all know that the answer is no.
No, but there's women that aren't sexual people either.
Right.
All right, so if
There
they're never
are.
gonna have sex,
No,
that's
but-
great for
but
him.
you know what I
then.
mean? There are people that.
Wait,
aren't.
women that are not sexual.
Yeah.
So you're saying this poor guy has to find a woman that just doesn't like sex?
He just—that's what you're basically saying.
Only to procreate.
Just be really nice and find a girl that's not interested in touching you. Sounds good for this guy.
And then I make $24.99 on a sleeve.
Exactly. That's why. That's
Everybody wins.
That's what kept
Everybody
you in
wins.
business.
This guy needs your help with all these toys.
I know.
He should have an arsenal
good.
of dildos when he's going out.
Yeah. Yeah. He should.
He should have one in his back pocket for
He
a
should.
one-night stand.
He should.
Right?
Yeah.
Can I ask you a question
Yeah.
about bees gummy bears?
Yes.
Why?
Oh,
All
it's
right.
a thing.
It's
Every show.
so
It's a staple of the show.
We literally wouldn't do the show without
Francesca.
But
if you-
are they like just your gummy bears?
No,
they're
they're
forever.
they're
You
the
guys
table.
could have
Oh.
some.
They're for the table.
I was eyeing them when you first
Oh
brought
my
them
God!
in. Here.
Yeah, no. Listen, that's I got the big bag, the shareable size.
He
today.
never gets the big bag.
Oh.
Yeah, no.
You're a
you guys, come on,
gentleman.
you guys are guests of ours
You're a
in
fucking
our
True
Gentleman.
gentleman.
garage.
That's a micro penis move right there.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
That's
it
what you
is.
got to do. You got to bring Haribo
man.
gummy
I,
bears.
yeah, I pull out all the stops.
And then he gets you back to his room.
Gummy bears.
Bam!
Remember that gummy bear? Look familiar?
You said you liked it then.
I have the anatomy of a gummy bear. That's how you work your magic. But that's
Everybody relax and take notes. B
No.
is on his game.
I'm never bringing gummy bears ever again for any more guests. If I'm gonna be assaulted,
I didn't assault you.
verbally assaulted.
I didn't. I just asked about the gummy
I've
bears.
been bringing gummy bears to the show for a while, and it
And
peps
when they're not here, it doesn't feel
it
right.
peps these guys up.
We actually we have bad episodes
You know-
when they're not here.
Yeah, look.
Gummy
Look at the
bears.
smile on Chick's
I'm
face.
fucking high as a kite, so don't blame me. I
Gummy-
haven't had one of those yet.
Gummy bears are good for morale.
Yeah,
That's all they are.
I got you. I got you.
But on
Yeah.
top of micro penises and sex toys,
Yes.
what about softball?
But
We're
what
here with
about
two
it?
softball studs.
We're not talking about chick.
Studs.
They make me look like
Francesca
I'm
is-
No, don't
embarrassing.
stop playing.
They would embarrass me on a softball field.
That's
You embarrass
not nice
yourself
to
on a
say.
It's
softball
true,
field.
though.
Oh wait.
Wait,
I got
so what do
something.
you got?
I got.
Don't be so modest. Admit it.
Hold on. I think there is a football thing going on, isn't there?
Soon. We'll get to that.
There is.
Wow,
I
you really
think
do listen.
Francesca should pitch to you guys and you try to hit her.
No, I know I won't be able to hit her.
You
Yeah,
wanna
would do
try?
that though.
I'll try, but I won't.
couldn't hit a baseball if chick threw it to
No,
me.
but I know you did.
I
You
don't
guys
need.
just want to embarrass us more because
Yeah.
we know we won't hit it.
Yeah, it wouldn't. It would.
I've
be
heard
terrible.
you have a cannon.
I don't know.
Is it true you have a cannon?
Don't be
I
so
don't know.
modest. Come on here and air it out a little bit.
Hold on. Yes, she does.
She does have a
Yes,
cannon.
You
does.
travel and play year
She
round.
does. She does.
Really?
She'll
Yes.
complain. She'll be like, I can't believe I'm on this team. But no.
And then she asked me to watch one game, and she was traveling playing a game in Florida.
And he put
like a
$100
bunch of
on
studs.
it. He bet money on that game.
B was shocked. There was like
He
a
absolutely
Friday
bet
at
on
like
it.
2 when I was watching the
He was
softball
sending me
game.
a picture. He's like, yeah, she's actually not so bad.
You're awesome. I'm not going to lie.
Oh, you
Yeah.
know what? Actually,
No, he
I got
was
I
watching.
got something to pick with you.
Pick
Uh-oh.
it.
I do. What I do?
By the way, Francesca, we all do. We all have
Yeah.
something. So
Get
just
online.
join the
well,
party.
I had asked Chick. Maybe I
Oh,
think.
okay.
Yeah.
I know where
playoffs.
she's going to go. You might as well go.
No, well, I understand. I asked Chick. I said, "Can I join your team?" I know it's a men's team, but whatever.
Or his
I've done it
softball
before.
team.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it was the end of the season. I understood.
Yes.
Fine. It's playoff time. You can't add people. Okay. So then his sister-in-law tells me that he didn't really ever want me to ever play. He said, "Oh, next year."
Whoa.
Yeah.
Because
Chick.
I bet he made a Facebook post
No,
about
no,
it.
no. I actually asked the team. I said, I have a girl who's awesome and would want to play
Such a
softball.
liar.
And the
Lies.
exact response I got from numerous people was, I don't care if she's Babe Ruth. Yes.
Wow. You
They
don't want to
just-
be a part
Why,
of this
because they
chauvinist
just wanted their
team.
like
Fuck that
man
team, bro.
time.
It's just I guess that's
Oh,
what it is.
alright.
I
Yeah,
can't,
come
you
on.
know, I'll take
Alright.
blame for it too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
now I
please.
want in more.
This is
yeah.
team micro penis. I don't think
Personally, if you came
That's what
on
it
the
sounds
team,
like.
you'd probably be the best person on our
By
team.
the way-
and they all know that. That's probably the other reason.
Also, the last time we talked about softball, you were in the midst of maybe quitting.
Yeah, no, I'm back on.
wow.
You're back on. Okay,
Yeah, I'm
good.
back
Called
in.
that already though.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
he's
just
back
have
in.
I have moments. I'm fucking
Yeah.
like a
It's
schizophrenic.
almost not news.
Yeah, no, it's not. It's not.
I'm still not on the group chat because I needed a break.
You needed a break. Okay,
but
good.
I am back to
No, good. I
managing
was
the
looking forward
team.
to a game next year. So.
Yeah, and you know what? I would love to have you on.
No,
We should
now I
have
don't
you
want to
play.
go now. Now I
should-
don't
my
want to go.
sister-in-law
You should
is
go
a little
up and just-
dramatic, but yeah, my team wasn't big fans of adding a lady
But
onto the
why?
squad because it's embarrassing
But
when you're going
what
to
is
come
it
on and
about
you're
it?
going to be the best player on the team, and it's just like that. You know,
Yeah, but we win.
that's what I'm all
I
about
don't
winning.
think these
I'm the
guys care
manager.
about
the
winning.
manager.
They have him as the manager.
I am the best manager
Oh
ever.
yeah, you're the best.
Didn't you guys lose this year?
We made it to the playoffs finally.
you did.
All right.
We used to
All right,
be
maybe I don't
awesome,
want to
and
play
then like,
anymore.
we hit a prime and we were really good. We won a couple championships in a row, and then like age really hit us hard.
And then they started letting people play.
Yeah.
And now we are just like a bunch of fucking schleps out there. But you know, we try and get it done. I would, you know what? I would love to have you play, but yeah, that's just unfortunately it's not looking good right now on the team.
See what I'm saying?
I'm just
I
being
didn't- I
honest.
thought that, I can't believe that's actually how it went down.
Yeah. Now I'm a little
Fucking
upset.
look at me.
I don't-
I can't believe that's how
No,
it
I
went
really,
down.
you're just like you're worse of a guy than I thought. I don't know. Honestly, I'm a little shocked and
Me too.
embarrassed for
Me
my
too.
friend.
And embarrassed.
Have
oh,
a gummy
fuck
bear.
you.
I will.
There you go.
By the way, don't give him any more.
So how long
He
have you been
doesn't
playing?
deserve
Did you
it.
play college ball? Did you ever
I
play
did.
for
We
like the
both
Olympic team?
No.
Grabbing gummy bears with a glove.
It's
With my
gross.
fingers.
Because then the hair from all of his
Fucking
gloves
wool.
is going to be
Disgusting.
all in the
Stick
fucking...
it to
Okay.
the wall.
By the way, this podcast is we're all talking about visual things. Let's
that's
remember this
good.
is an audio.
We do have video.
Yeah.
He
been,
hates the video.
By the way,
It's on YouTube.
by the way,
Look at-
I'm going to
look-
say this right now. The camera is going to be back, and it should go away forever because we get 5 views a week on it.
That's 5 people.
That's 5 people.
Yeah,
Me
it's
and Chris are in agreement on this.
it's
We'll say YouTube.
it's us 3 and then 2 whoever was on the show that week.
Don't be
It's
crazy. I don't
not
view
good.
it. I
It's
just
not
post
good.
it.
It's not good.
I
We should
won't
never-
even
we should-
view
we
it.
should do it, but we won't discuss business on air.
Why does it bother you so much?
It's awful. It's a
Because
bad
they pointed
product.
right at him.
It's a bad product.
Bad product.
Why is it a bad product?
Yeah, tell them. Why is it? You girls
All right.
are listeners.
I'll
What do
tell you why.
think?
Because I've been going back for this last week because I made this game for this show, and I've been going back. I listened to as much episodes of this goddamn show as I could this past week.
That's why
I
he's
listened
mad.
to nothing but us talk, so I'm a little on edge.
Okay.
And some of them I went to the are the videos, the YouTube of them. It's awful. You can't hear.
Oh,
It's,
you
It's
can?
not good.
You can't. It's not great. It's
okay.
not.
It's
Okay.
not good. And
Here's the thing. To explain to people why we do it. It's not a matter of, oh, my God, go on YouTube. That's where we want you to view us.
it would turn people
It's
off.
just another avenue that somebody who can maybe click on and see us. That's
If
all.
somebody here's
Right
my,
before I broke my GoPro, though, the one right before it,
yeah.
I was able to match the audio to the video. And we're going to be doing that from now on.
Oh, okay. All right. Well,
Yeah, so B, don't worry.
the way I look at
but
it,
before that, yeah, it was horrible.
the way I
a
look
great
at
combo.
it, if somebody saw that on YouTube, they would be like,
I would
"Yeah,
never
I
watch
wouldn't
that show."
want to.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to watch anything with it."
Fair
So,
enough. I get this. I understand that. I get it.
I don't think I noticed that you didn't steal my gun.
I should cut this out.
no,
How to
we're keeping
steal
that
it.
on for the people.
No, keep it on. To see, it's hard to eat a gummy bear and try to talk
can't even see it right now.
because
I was waiting for you to go, but I kept on seeing you.
now
chew.
that it's colder, the gummy bears
harder.
aren't as
Harder.
soft. Yeah,
Yeah.
they're very hard.
Yeah.
So what else is going on, guys? How was your weeks,
my week was
babies?
good.
It was good.
I didn't
The
do
most
much.
descriptive guys in podcasts.
Hey, I'm always
Mine
pretty
was good.
with
It was
stories.
good. All right.
I watched a bunch of stuff, as usual.
surprise.
Shocking.
Shocking.
I
But,
just worked a ton, and I got a printout, big ass printout of my movie poster. Very excited.
Nice.
Nice. When is
Very
this coming
cool.
out?
I ordered a frame. It's going up in the room.
Good.
Nice.
Very
Are
excited.
we gonna see this thing?
Yeah.
We're gonna see it.
I've been hearing about this movie
Oh,
since the
yeah,
day
know,
I met
since
you.
the day you met. me.
I've only been hearing about it for about a year.
They pushed the release back to March, but the 3 of us are gonna watch it in private because I have it.
All right, good.
Oh,
Yeah.
awesome! I'm
Yeah.
excited.
Good.
for that.
Then we need to set up a day to
We're
watch
gonna
it
set a day.
because it's been a long time
I know.
coming. Chris is in a movie.
I'm not thrilled either.
Chris is in
What do you
a
mean you're not thrilled?
No,
Oh.
with the pushback.
Oh, all right.
I've been telling people for 3 years.
yeah, and I've literally been hearing about this for 3 years. So I'm looking forward to this.
Better be
private
the best
sit-down.
goddamn documentary we've
Yeah.
ever seen, Chris.
It will be. It'll be just like with our YouTube video.
I told everyone January, and they're like, "No, it's gonna be March." I'm like, "Really though?" Because they already don't think it's real.
Yeah. No, I believe it's real. I just don't think it'll ever see the light of day at this point. But we'll see. We'll see.
We're hoping for the best for you, Chris.
Yeah.
Now, Chris, you're acting in it,
No,
or
I'm like
you're
a co-host.
Oh.
It's a documentary, so it's like I'm a journalist almost.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
But he's the
Okay.
comedic,
the
Oh,
relief.
I like it.
comedic
He's
relief.
the comedic
I
relief.
like it.
So it'll be a real gut buster.
I saw him coming in with that.
Oh my God.
Nicole wants nothing to
You want-
do with that
No,
mic.
Come on, hold it.
Hold
But
the
what,
mic.
I'm sorry to get back into softball, but I want to know
Yeah,
more
yeah,
about
okay,
your
yeah.
careers because we didn't finish. I want to know because you're awesome and you're really downplaying it, and I want to know how far you went in your softball
come on.
career.
Go that far, really? I didn't. I didn't go that far. I started playing softball. I was about 4 years old, and that was like courtyard softball on concrete with my sister, who's 11 years older than me, and then all the way through college, and then I played slow pitch. I wanted to go further, but don't do it.
She's too modest because she's better than most of the guys I know.
No,
Majority of
I
most of the
am.
guys you
I don't
know.
like to-
and
you
you
know.
know it, and that's the thing, and you're being very modest.
Yes, but that's how I am.
All
I
right, fair
can't.
enough. We respect
I'm not like
because people are gonna be listening. They're like, "Oh, she's probably she's fucking awesome. She crushes
no,
the ball.
I'm
she
not a
can
dick
field."
swinger.
You're not.
I'm not a dick swinger.
You're
you know
not
what
a
I mean?
micro dick swinger.
Yeah.
I'm not a micro dick swinger.
All right.
So I don't really, I've played a lot.
You played a few games.
I've played a few.
So where
And
do
you're
you play
still
now?
playing. Yeah, tell everybody where you play.
I'm playing for a team in Jersey. We're now majors, so we're considered A. So Easton is sponsoring us at this point.
Do you get paid?
Oh, that's awesome.
We don't get paid, but
But
we
they-
get equipment and they
Okay.
pay for tournaments and
So you
lodging
basically-
and things like that.
Basically paying.
Yeah, so it's.
Did you ever think it would go this far? Softball.
I wanted to more so in fast pitch.
Okay.
This is slow pitch, softball.
Okay.
Nothing.
So instead of windmill, what?
It's nothing.
No. But it's actually
So it's not where they wind them up like
no,
cartoon.
no. That I would rather play than slow pitch.
Okay.
It took me about a good 3 years to get used to it.
Yeah,
To hit
I
it.
believe that. It's definitely
Wow.
different.
Yeah. What about
But-
you? No. It didn't take
No,
you
no,
that
yeah.
long?
Let's hear about you. What about your
No, but
softball
it
career?
didn't take you that long to get into
I-
it? 'Cause she was fast
Yeah,
at playing.
yeah.
So you
Because I
play
didn't play
softball as
slow
well?
pitch right away.
And you left softball for sex toys.
No, I still
That's how I understood it.
play. No.
She's an environmental scientist.
Yes,
You
but
put
I.
down the bat
Environmental
for a
scientist. Christ.
sleeve. Okay.
Can we get into environmental science?
Can we get into environmental science?
No.
Yeah, no, my boy here has a lot to contribute.
Chicken just
so
anything is him trying to guide something is pretty much that. Can we get into softball?
Is that what I sound like?
Can we get into environmental science? I've been waiting all night to talk about environmental science. Let's get into it. Come on. Come on. Look,
I don't
he's,
even know where to go
he's
now.
about to pass out.
I just want to know what that means.
he
Exactly.
needs-
What do you do?
He just wants a definition of environmental science.
Well, what I do versus what people think I do, or
What you do is good.
okay, what I do.
Wait,
is
so you're an
mostly
environmental scientist now?
Yes.
Are you a doctor?
How many?
No.
You have lived so many lives. Really?
Sex
Softball,
toys to
sex
environment.
toys,
Oh my
environmental
God.
science.
That's why I'm trying to get it all out there. That's what I'm saying.
Yes. 15 years.
God, are you a
No.
circus clown on the side too?
I
What
wish.
else?
That would be fun.
Tame tigers.
So you're an,
It's a lion tamer.
you're a lion tamer.
Yeah.
So what? So how'd you get into environmental science?
Yeah, I don't know. I majored in environmental science. Yeah, that's about it.
Sick.
And just went right into it. Yeah.
That's it.
What do you
ma-
do?
Like, I-
Tell us what you do.
Okay.
What's your day to day?
Soil sampling. There's water sampling.
Soil sampling?
Yeah.
How
So
ba-
Oh,
it's
that's
Unhealthy.
not from the parties you used to do.
No.
Okay.
Dig dirt. No, like before a building goes up, we check the soil.
So how
Yes.
bad is New York?
It's bad in all different places.
Oh, I don't like hearing that. What do you
No.
mean?
Wow.
though?
It's bad in all different places. Like
The
there's
soil
spills
and everything.
that-
Farmingdale's built on a big
Yes.
fucking
Nice plume.
waste.
Yeah.
Yep. So.
So how
Well, now I
fucked?
know why we
On
had
a
to get
scale
into
of 1
the
to 10,
environmental
how
science.
fucked are we?
Boy.
Oh, fuck.
I am
don't
joking.
know.
So it's prognosis negative for everything. Right? Doesn't look good.
I live.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's basically.
So I live
Yeah.
here. So
We had our
You know
first
what's
smart
killing the
people on.
environment? All those vibrators being thrown into the ocean.
I mean the
The
plastic,
erosion of the batteries, the plastic.
silicone.
Why don't you
Silicone.
get into environment-friendly dildos?
Yes.
What would that entail?
How
It'll
is
be
nobody
both of
thought
your
of this
prof-
yet?
Please tell me.
They just disintegrate inside you.
Exactly.
Like
One-time
toilet
use.
Like the fucking pieces get stuck.
Yeah. Exactly.
You
Like
don't
the little
use it more
pieces
than once. It just goes away.
Yeah.
All right.
That's actually not a bad idea.
Yeah.
No, it's a bad idea.
No, it's done. When you're done, it's
It's
done.
done. Okay.
When you're done, it's done. It doesn't
Single
kill the
use.
single
environment.
use.
Yep.
No batteries needed.
You can call it the
You gotta get
perfect
a
man.
box of it.
Yeah, I'm gonna get
Yeah.
You can
24
get it,
pack.
make it on solar energy.
Yeah. Use it until you lose it.
I actually had a vibrator that plugged into the wall.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
Do you know?
When did you charge that
But
overnight?
why?
Did you really? What a what?
cheap
What
for
did you
batteries?
need an
What happened?
extension cord? What?
No, it was long.
You just had to stay close to a wall?
I did.
I always find it funny that
Wait, it didn't charge. You had to have it plugged in while you were using it.
It depends. Like if
That's
you
See,
ran out
this
and
is
you
why I
needed
think
to go.
girls masturbating and
That's
guys
so
masturbating
inefficient.
is
Yeah.
totally different because guys don't have to pay money and girls go like above and
I
beyond.
just see there's women that like using their fingers. I don't like it.
You need
I don't
a
like it.
device
I need
plugged
a
into the
device.
wall. Okay.
Go ahead.
Why aren't you
think?
ready
What
for
do you
this?
That's why I'm
No,
looking for a cock sleeve.
Well, we already know what you think. You're the one who sold the fucking toys.
Dude, she's trying to sell us on all
She's-
this.
Look at you dropping
Everybody's
stuff.
dropping shit.
Oh my God, Nicole's done.
I once went on a date with a gal that had a. She had.
Why are you fucking
Did
Charles
she come up in
Dickens?
horse and buggy?
What is this, the fucking 1800s?
And she had this. She had this pair of underwear that had a.
Bloomas?
That they were plugged into. There was a.
They're professionals.
There was a remote control, and there was a buzzing sensation that happened, and I was able to buzz the underwear at whenever.
Oh, I would love
It
to
was
have
the-
that
it's those-
control.
Have you ever seen that?
$89.99.
Is it that expensive?
She's like, yes, it is. I'm wearing them right now.
I was seeing a girl that was very into these toys, and she would have them in like next to her bed. I'd
Do
go
you
to her
remember,
house.
is this the same girl who had the sex swing that I told you was a
Yes.
sex swing
Oh,
and you
it was
swore
that
it
same
wasn't?
girl, okay.
This
I
girl
sent
had a
him a-
swing, and he's like,
He's
it's
like,
not
no,
a
she
sex
likes
swing.
a
I go,
yoga
dude,
swing.
Yeah,
that's
only
a
yoga
sex
swing.
swing. And he didn't believe that it was a sex swing until he got placed in it.
Well, there was a lot.
Wait, she
To my
like picked
def-
you up and put your legs
To
in it?
my
and everything?
defense, there was a lot of dirty laundry on it, so I was like, it's just a swing that's hanging from her bedroom.
Because that's
then-
normal. That's what.
I can't.
And then the first few times I went there a few times, and I was introduced to the vibrating underwear.
All right.
I would love to be introduced to
And
that.
then there was a gigantic thing on the side of her bed, and the batteries was always falling out. Like she used it well. It was
what?
it was a
That's not at the parties.
it was
You
a,
guys don't
No,
bring
No, this
sex
is some black
swings?
market shit.
Yeah,
no, it was
what
a
is
lot
that?
of what you do have a swing.
Jess is gonna blow.
Secrets are being
Nicole is
revealed.
gonna
Told you.
fucking kill Francesca by the end of this.
I said, chick, she's gonna do it. No,
She can't help it.
No,
So
she
you have a
can't.
swing.
I didn't
We
know
sold the
she's-
swing. Yes, we sold the swing.
You
You-
sold
oh,
a
you
swing
sold
or
it.
you have a swing?
Oh, she has a swing,
I
obviously.
think it's somewhere. Unfortunately, it might be in my parents.
It's hanging up in her
storage.
I think
bedroom
it's
right
somewhere it
now.
hangs above her bed.
No,
I think it's somewhere.
Wow,
I'll let that. Just a layup.
unbelievable! You guys.
But B, you didn't like the swing.
Well, like I said, I was unaware it was a swing used for sex.
He didn't get to
I
use
thought
the
it
But you
swing.
said you were placed in it.
Well, yeah, I Well, I wasn't placing
He was
it.
just having fun.
I sat.
He was trying to literally go on the swing set.
no. I sat in the
this
swing.
is cool.
I was trying to get out. I was trying to Uber out of there. I sat in this thing to tie my shoes and get the hell out of there.
But like, did your legs have to go inside something?
Well, she
Exactly. There's no explanation. He was in this thing ready to go.
You couldn't squat down to tie your shoe. You had to put your ass
Yeah,
in the
this is-
sex
I
swing.
sat in the swing.
He wanted to know what
but
it
you
was.
wanted to know.
Yes, he
But
wanted
all right,
to
so,
know.
so I don't. That's why I don't know if it's a sex swing. It looked like a regular swing.
But were your legs
There was-
free? Were
But
your
there was
legs
wicker
free?
involved, and there was holes in the
Wicker?
back.
Wicker?
Yeah, it was wicker. There was wicker. It was a wicker swing.
That's just a regular.
That's her grandmother's.
Exactly.
That's her grandmother's
No.
swing.
on a porch.
This was a sex
wasn't a
swing.
And then
Where was the wicker? Were you like in a basket?
sort of. But
Maybe she's got a Red Riding Hood fan.
there was
You the
holes.
big
Chris.
bad wolf.
Yes.
I was a scared little grandma. I was the baby bear. But then she did jump on top of me. You know, she sort of pounced on me.
Because
And-
that's the sex swing.
Yeah.
and then
And
this,
you got scared.
we never had.
pounced on him and
I
he
never
got
had
scared.
sex in it though.
Did you fall backwards?
Can
I-
you imagine anything going smooth with him in that swing?
Nothing goes smooth.
Oh, I got a question though.
Yes.
So what if you were on that swing?
Uh-huh.
She's totally hot, somebody you've always wanted to be with sexually,
Yeah.
okay? But she had nuts in her mouth, like cashews. What would you do?
Chances are she gets kicked in the teeth, and I get out of that room as fast as possible.
Yeah, do you know who you're talking about?
Really?
Yes.
But it was your fantasy girl.
Doesn't matter.
What if she spit him out? What if she
doesn't
spit
matter.
him out?
Convinced that he's allergic to
Really?
nuts.
If there was nuts in the room and my fantasy girl was there, I'd be like, I'm sorry. I'm
don't
feeling
believe
a
it.
little
this in
sick."
another
I don't
room?
believe
The
it.
way you treat a micro penis is the way I treat cashews. I run. We were talking before the podcast. I am allergic to nuts, I believe, and for some reason,
Talked about this on the show
I know,
too, and
but,
you're not.
but for some reason, everybody in my life doesn't believe me. So it's.
But have you had the shots? I mean, not the shots.
I'm gonna
the
get.
tests.
I'm gonna get the
But
test.
why haven't you done it?
I'm gonna get the
Because
test
he knows
when
he's
I
not allergic.
and he doesn't want to get yelled at for
do.
not being.
But when I do get the test and it shows up, I'm going to mail it to every single person that doubted me. They were gonna get my. My.
Are you going to do that if it's negative?
You know how difficult it is to do a podcast with that? I don't even know what he just said. I am going to mail my results to every single one of you jerks.
What if it's negative?
If it's negative, I'll take ownership.
You going to send it to everybody? Yeah.
No, I won't send it.
Yeah, exactly.
But I
tough
will
guy.
tell-
No, how about this? How about if it is negative?
Yes.
You have to put different types of nuts on this table
Yeah.
and eat all of it.
And then right in your mouth.
No, I won't. No, because I do believe it is a mental.
That perfectly clear.
Yeah, he did say that clear. Because even if I'm not allergic, which I believe I am, and it's certain nuts, it's not peanuts,
Nuts and nuts.
It's eye
first off.
contact right
it's
now.
certain nuts.
Your eye contact is real right now.
Yes, because I need you people to understand
I'm
that
scared.
it is
He's
real.
looking at my soul right now.
I am.
Because he is convinced he's allergic to this.
Okay.
I love how he's convinced. Like, what did anything that he says, I'm like, I'm there. Okay, buddy, whatever you need. But I say I'm allergic to nuts, and it's a big charade.
Okay.
I don't know, man. I feel like if you were allergic to nuts, we would have known that.
I know. I feel like you would have had an actual
listen,
reaction. Not anxiety
Your allergies
attacks.
change every 7 years?
What are you coming up with these
No,
things?
that's not
You're a
true.
lion.
They don't
No.
change.
Your
though.
body
Your body
gets-
can
it
change.
gets worse.
But it's not.
No,
So-
I
no,
never
it
had
just
allergies
changes.
as a kid.
No, that's not true. I used to be allergic to mushrooms. I'm not anymore.
What kind?
What?
No, like just mushrooms.
Oh,
like
okay.
eating mushrooms.
You just didn't like
Eating
them.
mushrooms.
You just didn't like them. What would happen to you when you ate
No,
them?
no, I used to break out in hives.
Yeah.
He actually would have a physical
That-
reaction
that's
like
a
you.
reaction.
With all due respect, hives don't interest me.
It's an
I-
allergic reaction.
It's a real allergic
I've had
reaction.
hives. I've had hives,
Your
No,
body
B-
when you
headache.
feel like
Yeah.
your
B
body's
gets-
on
B
fire.
gets-
and I
An
don't
anxiety
like that.
attack.
I don't like that. But But nuts are a thing that you can go into something called anaphylactic shock.
And you've
Yeah.
never,
Where
so
your
that's
body-
not
You
true.
get an anxiety attack.
But you
That's
have an
not an
anxiety
anxiety-
attack. That's what he gets. He doesn't have anaphylactic shock.
I will not spend one more minute on this until I get the results. And believe me, I will get them. And
No,
you
you
guys
won't.
will be shamed.
Why don't you do
Every
it?
single one of you will be shamed. You'll feel awful.
You're never getting it.
My aunt that served me nuts last Thanksgiving, she's gonna feel awful. Every last one of yous will feel awful.
But did she know about your nut allergy?
No, but she learned that night pretty fast.
Nobody knew because that's when he came up with it.
Yeah, that's when he made it up. That's when he had the anxiety attack and decided to eat Thanksgiving
I
in the
could do
bathroom.
I could do a full show of guests that have been in my life that do not believe that have been involved with my nut allergy.
Don't you think there's something weird with that everybody who knows you knows that it's a lie?
I do feel like that's weird, and it bothers me. It bothers me
Because it's everybody I know that when we talk about this says he doesn't. It agrees with me. He doesn't have it.
because they think I'm trying to be like, I'm allergic. But trust me, I'm allergic. Something goes on in my mouth. There's a tingling.
Yeah, a lot goes on in that mouth.
What?
Oh, that was weird.
What does that mean?
Like what?
Sometimes we have to ask. Think about
You two
chick.
seem to know something.
Chick will say something with no meaning at all, and then a lot of times I like to ask him, "What do you mean by that?"
I just
And he has nothing. He just goes into a little fit of laughter because he doesn't know. It's his defense mechanism.
it is a defense.
He's like, I'm
mechanism.
an idiot. I don't know what I'm talking about.
That's basically. There's nothing behind that. So, do you
Lot
guys
of
have any
pot.
questions for us?
Yeah. What
Because
are
you
the
said
questions
you had
for
some
us?
questions for us
Aside
before we
from-
get into our game.
Right now, I can't think right now.
Oh,
You had
can't.
them already, I thought.
I have. Oh, I have one. It's
One.
not really
Questions
that
went from questions to
great.
one.
It's really not that great.
this
If
is-
you, I think I asked this to Jimmy the other day.
Who are you asking? All of us?
All of you.
Okay.
If it's totally random. Don't hate me. If you had to lose one of your senses, what would you lose and why?
Smell.
Why? But then that
Because
messes
I already
with your
smoke
taste.
so much, and I already don't have any smell really. So it's already gone.
Yeah, but then if you smelled bad, you wouldn't know it.
Yeah, but
Yes.
I'm OCD with cleaning, and I wouldn't smell bad. I would still probably do. Shut the fuck up with that eye roll. But think, you want to be able to feel something. You want to be able to see. You need to hear.
Now the five senses:
Oh my god.
smell,
Smell, taste,
Nuts.
Taste.
sight, hear,
sight,
Touch.
hear,
It's
touch.
gotta be smell.
smell.
It's
Yeah,
gotta
but
be
that
smell.
messes with your taste buds. What if you enjoy
It doesn't.
No, but I
it-
thought
you
taste
still,
was a separate
taste buds.
thing.
You could still taste
It
things.
messes with your taste.
It does
But
mess
you,
with your
it
taste.
messes with them, but you still taste things.
So it's almost
And
like
you'll
you
never
lose-
smell anything bad.
But what if you were like a chef?
I'm not.
I do love a good cuisine.
I just can't think of another sense that I would rather lose.
But then maybe I'd lose.
If I had to pick, it's definitely smell.
What would your sense be? You were-
I wasn't even prepared for that one.
You don't even know the answers to your own questions? Come on, Francesca.
That's not
What
nice.
sense would you lose?
That tingling in my mouth when I smell nuts.
That's a sense only I can have.
be sixth sense.
What is yours?
I think I like smells. Like I love.
That's what I'm saying. Like I like candles.
Yes.
Right?
I love a Yankee
right?
candle.
But not enough to be
Yeah,
blind.
it smells. What I'm saying. What if you were never able to smell
Yeah,
like
me too. Not
smell
enough to
the
be blind,
fall?
So you'd rather not be able to see,
I don't
hear,
know.
or you'd have no arms, so you can't even touch anything.
Here, I would love not to hear anyone ever again.
Yeah, but
No.
you know,
Music.
Then
when
you
I-
wouldn't be able to listen to
True,
our
that's
podcast.
when I do
Music,
this
that's
podcast, I
true,
want to
you're
lose my
right.
hearing. But I see the taste thing. If I lost my taste, I'd just like eat lettuce and be like, it's
you
steaks.
still taste things. It's your taste buds and your smelling are different senses.
But
for a
if I
reason.
lost my sense of taste,
It would suck.
Yeah.
it wouldn't be great.
you wouldn't enjoy a meal for the
But
rest of your
maybe-
life.
But maybe, just maybe,
Something's
it
wrong
would
with
make me
you.
look good. Like maybe I wouldn't.
That's impossible.
Maybe the sense of taste.
So mean to
I
each
know.
other.
I know. He is mean to me.
Oh yeah, that's it. I'm only mean to you.
And if you only knew the stuff that I do for him, I pick him up by the bootstraps when he's down. I do so much for this
You're the
guy.
wind beneath his
I am
He
the
is.
wing
Yes,
beneath his
okay.
wings.
I know.
I am.
He's my
I see
hero.
it.
Can we break into song right now?
No, I think I think it would be taste. I'd get rid of taste. I don't need
You'd
it.
rather not. I don't
need it.
That's so
says.
dumb. We're
I don't
going-
need taste.
We're going smell.
I'm good. Yeah,
You guys go smell. I'm going to. I love a good Yankee Candle, though. You're right. You make.
So you don't like a good steak?
I prefer a good steak over a Yankee
I
Candle.
do, but you know what?
Nice
a
glass of
good
wine.
T-bone.
You don't like
Good
beer?
steak.
I like T-bones.
I'd be okay.
You drink all the time. You don't like beer
This
now?
guy
You don't
likes
want
I like
taste of
beer.
more than
beer?
anyone I've ever met.
I like beer, but I don't care about the taste. Like whatever. It's fine. Goodbye taste. Hello life. I don't know. No, I think I'd be all right. Goodbye taste. That's what I choose.
So long.
Okay.
since
What do you
in the
choose?
mouth.
Nicole.
I would have to say smell.
Smell.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
Is
the
that all right with
easiest
you?
thing to.
Is that okay? Can I answer like that? All right.
Francesca, what did you choose?
She didn't choose anything.
No, yes, I did.
She wasn't ready for this. She said. Yes, I did, and she still can't come up with an answer.
I don't know. Like, I think touch.
Touch? You don't want arms?
Nope.
No,
I'm not gonna lose
You
my
can still
arms.
have arms. You just can't feel. It's like
But
if
you
your
see,
nerves go.
you just picked up a lighter, you wouldn't be able
Yeah,
to
but
do that.
I know what it is, so I'll just.
I wish
But there would be
someone
a lot
close
of
your eyes
grabbing
and
things
you
that-
just touch some fucking shit.
And
Just
I'll
stick your hand in shit.
You're gonna be like,
Why would I say I can still see? I'm
has
not gonna
her
pick
sight.
up
No, I
shit.
said I wish someone
She
closed
still
their
has her
eyes.
sight and her smell.
touch something and it's hot.
Yes.
You won't know.
Yeah, but I could see.
Oh, you could see hotness.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
you could see hotness.
No, you can't.
Not
If I
always.
see a stove, it's on and the pot is steaming.
what if
No,
what?
but what if you
It's
just turn the
hot.
stove off and the pot's still hot?
I would still know
No,
the steam.
you'd be in a lot of trouble.
Stop. You'd be done.
you
You'd
would get
be
steam.
fucked. She'd burn
Yeah.
the shit out of her hand.
Hand melts done.
Jimmy wouldn't
I
like
know.
it if you didn't have a sense of touch on your hands.
Oh,
God
you're
knows
right
how rough
about
you'd
that.
Yeah.
You're right about that.
be. You'd be so rough.
So rough. When you
Or
throw that,
non-existent.
by the way,
You wouldn't touch anything. It'd just be like.
losing your touch, you wouldn't be able to
I know.
throw that softball.
I know.
Yeah, there goes
Like
your
that
game.
cannon.
I
is
just
gone.
wish I
iPhone
never.
wouldn't work.
Honestly, I love softball. It's my
wish I
thing.
never played.
It is my thing. I wish I did something else.
What? Like soccer?
No, not a sport. Like something else, like music, or something else.
What would be the
Art.
What would be the thing that you
So
could?
you can't do any of that now?
I can.
Yeah, I mean, it's
But-
never too late.
I'm
Sometimes
old
it's
at
except
this
for him.
point.
Oh,
I'm
I get it. You're
old.
old, so you can't.
What can
Pick
I
up
pick
an
up?
instrument.
I
you
can.
can pick up anything.
Chick
You
has
can
a
take a hobby.
Yeah, but
tattoo
who has
of a
the
guitar.
time to do that?
Who has the time?
You have the time to.
You make time.
But how?
There's so many hours in a day. If we're really gonna
There's
break
a lot
it
of
down.
hours in the day.
But
Yeah. You know how many shows he watches in a day? A lot. He sits and watches
It's a
movies
lot of
all day
hours in
long.
a day.
At least 24 shows a day.
Yeah, because he found his passion.
I did. I just need to be able to
He
do that.
found
something with my life.
his
with
life's work to watch TV. Now you could find that in art or music or whatever you choose.
I know. I don't know. Well, I spent my
Look how
entire life
serious he
playing.
is today with
I
the-
know.
the
I'm
look.
loving it.
Because we're,
Very deep. We're getting deep.
Yes.
He's good with the eye.
Eye contact.
Eye contact.
Yeah,
I am.
I'm feeling it.
good. Well, you wouldn't feel it if you lost your sense of.
I wish you had more questions. To be honest, I was ready to go far.
Yeah. Do you guys have any more questions?
Nicole,
or
do you
want,
have any
want to get
questions?
into this nightmare of a
I don't
game?
have anything.
There goes B downplaying
Absorbing
before he even starts. He's got his shit all over it.
Nicole, do you have any questions?
I really
What
don't.
What do you want to know
What do you,
about us?
About you guys.
Nothing. She's
nobody
bored.
ever asks us
Oh,
questions.
how's
She
this?
wanted to leave
I
an
wanna
hour
know
ago.
How you guys first met? Like,
Okay.
what was on your mind when you met Chick for the first time?
I gotta get out of here. The way this, it was like I just ran into a micro penis and I felt sick and I had to leave the room.
Was it at a wake? Or was
No, he usually meets people at wakes,
I
but
couldn't even remember like the first time
No,
we met because
we
it's
w-
always like
we high school together, different grades, but same group of friends for the most part.
so a lot of mutual
mutual-
So, like,
parties.
if he came into the group, you're not like, oh, shit.
No,
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 we always got along.
No.
we got along better before we
right.
started the show. Probably
that's
than
not
when-
true. That is not true. Like I mess with Chick now, but
Well, that's true. We're closer now than we've
I
ever
am.
been.
I think of Chick as one of my closest friends.
Aw, same here, B.
Oh, that was touching.
No, I seriously do.
And he looked in my eyes while he said it, so I don't know.
Stare at me when you say this.
I
guys
think
have
of
to
Chick
see
as
this
one of my
right now.
closest friends.
That's right. Me too.
And my most disruptive person in my life as well.
Exactly.
No, so we knew each other through that, and then
And how old?
15, 16.
yeah,
that
young,
area.
you know, not, but like,
We didn't really start hanging out until after high school.
yeah,
Okay.
we knew each other, but didn't start hanging out after. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
And then as more of our friends got married and we were still the only ones single.
yeah,
we
you
had a
know,
lot
you know
more in
that time,
common than
that
everybody
part of the
else.
wedding where everybody goes up for the first dance.
Yes.
A lot of times it's just me and Chick by your table, just looking around. I'm like, I think I like this guy. We're gonna spend a lot of time together.
We've got a lot in common.
A lot of wedding parties we've been
A lot of-
involved
yeah,
in. So
exactly.
yeah, and
So,
then
yeah.
the relationship just grew, blossomed like a flower, and
And I
then
don't know how I'm still around in his life.
oh god, because you're like a parasite.
Yes.
You never let go.
I'm like a cancer to him.
You are. I can't cut him out of my life, but I need him there. I like him there.
Yeah.
And Chris, I met at an open mic in the city. So we sort of all, and Chris had a podcast that I originally did with him. It turns out he was from Long Island, and we were in this open mic in the East Village, and he told me he's from the next town over. And he invited me to do his podcast. Right away, Chris, I was like, this guy, I knew right away that Chris was somebody that was I connected with him. I liked Chris early on, and he's a lot younger than me. But I was like, this is a guy that you know
Like
what it is?
A lot younger.
A lot younger. we don't have to emphasize that. I'm only 22, but I knew
No,
early
we clicked
on.
right away, though.
We did. We clicked right away. It was one of those things where I was able to talk to Chris. He might not understand half the stuff I'm talking about because I'm a decade older than him, but we connected well. I did his podcast. Chick went on that podcast, and then
That's how it started. Then I
Mm-hmm.
stole B from Chris,
and then
we got Chris.
we got Chris.
There you go.
And here we are tonight.
Yeah. But I met Chris maybe once or twice before I went on the show.
Yeah, maybe once or twice
Yeah.
because Chris was doing comedy. We'd done a
Yeah.
couple shows maybe,
And then we hung out at that roast thing that you did.
Yes,
oh
exactly.
god, yeah. Oh, that was bad.
horrible.
I roasted myself.
You roasted yourself.
You want to hear
That's
how
what it was.
embarrassing?
Going
wanna
to
hear
a couple
this.
of B's terrible shows with
I
Chris.
went to a show. I was invited to open up for a comedy roast where they roast each other. So
That was one in Amityville?
that was in Amityville.
Yeah,
Revolution.
So Revolution. So
There were so many tables and nobody was sitting.
yeah. Everybody was just like, let's run
And the
out.
people who were there were at the bar like, what's going on over there?
Exactly. So it was two comics would roast each other, and they had maybe a few maybe 4 or 5 roast battles where comics would go at each other, and I was invited to open up for them, be one of the just do a set, not roast anybody. So I was like, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna be a little innovative here, and I'm gonna roast myself. So I did some of my set, and then I had a whole bunch of jokes where I just roasted myself. I was like, I'm gonna set this off, and I'm gonna roast myself, and I just talk shit about
You were
myself.
actually really funny. I don't think you realize
What?
how funny you are.
During that roast?
No, I saw that one show in Astoria. I don't remember the name of it. Forgive
yeah.
me.
I didn't have a great set that night.
No, but you were hysterical.
Thank you.
Like,
I appreciate
everybody was
Thank
laughing.
you for coming out.
No, but he was really funny.
Stop
By the way,
making
not a lot of
our-
people look each other in the soul anymore.
You're right about that. How about we do it the whole rest of the time? Ready? I can't even do it.
I will win because I generally look
But you
at
don't mean it.
How dare you say
You
that
don't
I
mean
don't
it.
mean it?
I can
mean
feel it. You don't mean it.
Do you think that this is all facade?
Yes.
This is
Because
not.
your voice seems like it's
Yes.
a joke.
That's what it is. Bring it down.
This is.
Bring it down.
Oh.
This is
Bring
my-
it. Bring it
She's
down
saying
to
sound
me.
genuine.
Bring it down to me.
Francesca, this is my podcast voice.
It's still too
I
high.
have to keep the show
Still too.
going
Still too high.
as a
Still too
announcer.
high.
I can't get that low because I have to run the show.
It's still too
It
loud.
doesn't matter.
I want
You're
it
gonna have to
lower.
adjust to my level.
Oh,
But people
Your
can hear
level.
us.
My level.
your level.
Are people hearing
like
us?
this?
That's right. I'm gonna get a little louder now. We're gonna
I
ease
love
into
you.
this. We're gonna ease into this.
B, you miss some
Ah.
spots in your head.
I missed some spots in my
Yeah, you
head.
got some hair in the back of your head.
Oh my goodness.
What do you
I mean,
mean?
he is the king of just. What is he talking about, right?
Did you buzz it?
I buzzed it quick yesterday, and I must have missed a few spots. That's okay. It happens.
I want to take a look.
Yeah. Take a look.
Where?
It's just right here behind his ear. Is a huge
Again,
big spot.
Oh,
guys,
that's hard, though.
we're
You
on a
gotta-
podcast. I don't care if there's a camera there. Nobody's Nobody's watching this. We're
Let's
on.
play the game. Let's
All right.
play the game.
Okay.
All right. So here's the thing.
B did a lot of work on this game.
I did a lot of work.
some work.
You know what I mean?
And I did no work.
All right, so we're gonna. I did a lot of work on
My idea,
This-
and B did all the work.
This is my idea.
No,
first
no,
of
the
all.
game. I'm saying, but it was my. I'm like, we got to bring a game.
Yes.
For them.
So Chick was like, we got to
Game
get a
was
game,
B's
and I
idea.
had this
Yeah,
idea.
everything else was B's idea.
I had this idea to do a game called What Baby Said It. And the premise of the game is I was going to go through old shows and find little sound clips or little quotes, and the participants in the game, you two ladies, are going to have to guess what baby said it.
Okay.
Now, Chris, can I have that stand because I'm going to be reading?
Sure.
I'm going to have to use that stand. Here we go. So
The stand comes to
I
use.
spent about a solid week trying
He
to
did. He really said. I spent 0 minutes.
and
And I spent less time than Chick. I don't know.
and it is like
I started to do it, and I was like, wow, this is gonna take forever.
it is hard.
B's
It's
doing
hard to
it.
do.
Why waste both
so-
our time?
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna
Well,
you know
your
what? Let me
mic's
let me
wet.
get
Why
You know
myself
what we
set
should
up.
do though? Are we gonna be answering the questions or just them?
You guys could too. I think
No, let's have them.
we're
I'm
gonna have you guys start.
Do you want me or you to give them one of our mics so it's easier for them to talk? I feel
Yeah, that's a
like.
good move.
And then if you want, we'll share it for this purposes.
I love that you have a bee notebook.
Yeah, I do.
That's really cute.
B?
No, it's just
No,
there's
little bees.
there's bees on it.
Did you doodle?
Oh my God! I never
I
knew
bought
how
them.
fucking lame that
I
was.
do doodle throughout the book.
I love it.
I
It's
like
so
to tell me
organized.
It's like his phone case.
Show him the phone case.
I left my phone in my car because
Oh,
I'm a
right.
professional and I don't need to be distracted during the show.
Who's distracted? I have it for my pics.
record the show on my phone.
Yeah, don't stop trying to bring us down.
I'm not trying to bring you down. I'm trying
But
to bring
can
me
I
up.
say that? Such a ridiculous. Why do you spell B with 2 E's? I always do it with just a letter. Is there a reason behind that?
Yes, because I like to be like the bug, be like the insect. It's cool.
Is
I
that
don't know.
a serious answer?
I don't know. It doesn't matter. Why?
I know. I was just curious if there was a reason behind that.
No, there's no reason. All right.
Jesus.
So basically, see, this mic stand isn't great, but
the mic stand.
It's good when you have it on the table.
I know, but it's the
have to lean in.
Oh, it's front teeth almost came right out.
okay. All right. So basically, I need to get myself together. We need to get my pen. Where's my pen? Who the hell took my pen?
What do you-
Who
what-
took my pen?
Nobody went in your pockets.
You think Chick is gonna write something?
You're right. So
do you
so-
want to just use the phone for a pen? Oh, here you
Thank
go.
you. So
Thank you,
Chick,
Francesca.
I
You're
want,
welcome.
I want you to. You're gonna keep score, okay? Is that
Okay.
gonna be okay with you
Yeah,
guys?
that's perfect.
So, yeah, Chick wanted me to get a game.
Yeah.
He'll have to read. So, Chick wanted me to get a game together. Like a fun little game, and I decided we're gonna do this. And he goes, "I'm gonna help you guys out. I'm gonna help you out." I gave him a few days, and I'm nonstop listening.
But does Chick normally help?
No, but you figure, on a podcast, maybe I'll help a little bit.
Okay.
Maybe
When
I'll-
I do things, I do it on my own. And
Okay.
when I tell them I'm going to help them, I usually probably
Okay.
don't.
Back
You're supposed to know
few
that.
shows ago, we were like, we're really gonna up our social media game. We're all
Oh
gonna
yeah,
do it.
yeah.
I think I'm the only one who can get into our social media at this point.
You
I
are
could
now.
get in. B's the one who keeps ruining the password.
We're not gonna go there. All right, guys. All right. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna say a quote, and you two ladies are gonna tell me what baby said it, and I will point who is gonna say it first.
Okay.
So you don't say it before I give you the point.
How about they each pick and then you tell them who's right?
Right? But I'm gonna point. I'm gonna point whose answers I want first.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
He just wants to point.
Welcome to What Baby Said It.
I love you.
Question number 1. I never knew ham was so flammable. What baby said it?
Are you gonna point or do we have to wait? B.
I'm going to say Chick said that.
Nicole, you would be correct. It was
I knew I said that.
Someone that smokes would say that.
Chick. On episode 6 of the 99-cent slice, Chick said he never knew ham was so flammable.
Hey, you know? It's flammable.
I think B was mad that I said him.
No,
It's
no.
a little bit.
His eyes.
No. That's okay. Question number 2. My last doctor was a City MD walk-in clinic. I thought I had the flu. He wanted to touch my balls. I don't know why. What baby said it?
B.
I didn't point.
You looked at me.
I did.
That's the gazing eyes
That
he's
would
got.
be you.
You
yes.
both think I said
Yes.
it. Well, you would both be incorrect.
Oh.
Anybody in the adult babies
I
side?
think that was T. Briz.
Chris, who do you think said it? Wow. You know who said it?
Must've been Chick.
It was you, Chris. Nobody gets a point. See, I told you a lot of these a lot of the I know. A lot of these you're not even going to realize that you said it. That's I really don't.
I had no idea that was Chris. I thought that was like an old one or something like Briz said.
Nope, it was Chris.
Is T. Briz the answer to any of these? Is it just
I
He's
was
not.
just gonna
He's not.
ask
Okay,
that.
so
He's not.
it's just us three.
It's just us three. No guests. It's just us three. Question number 3. I would get a bagel, toast it, butter it, make myself a glass of chocolate milk, and dip my bagel in the chocolate milk. What baby said it? Nicole?
It's Chick.
Francesca?
You like bread, so I'm gonna go with B.
Can you repeat that before you give them the answer?
I'm just gonna say B for every
Because
answer.
I want to guess on this again. I just want to. I missed the beginning part. Of it.
Okay. So you're locked in at Chick?
Wait,
Francesca?
Can we repeat the question?
Francesca, you're locked in on B?
No.
Okay.
It's not a very.
I
No,
would.
she's not confident.
Question number 3. I would get a bagel, toast it, butter it, make myself a glass of chocolate milk, and dip my bagel in the chocolate milk.
Oh, I know who said this.
What baby said it? Are you you good with your answers?
I'll find you. You.
You guys want
But I
to?
can't see him dipping his fingers in the milk.
Chick.
Yeah, that was me. I love doing that.
Correct. You said it.
That's what I'm thinking.
By the way, he doesn't remember saying it, but he knows he
knew
loves
that one
dipping
wasn't
his
He was
baby.
thinking about it. You were thinking
No,
about it.
no, I knew that was me. Once he said he dips it in the chocolate milk, I knew that was me.
All right.
Damn.
Fucking psychopath. Goes out there dipping bagels in chocolate milk.
Oh my
I
god.
said I grew up watching my father dip his butter.
Deep his butter.
My
I
dad
watched
was
my
dipping
father
his.
dip his shit in his coffee, and then I would just like his bread and coffee, and I would. It's an Italian thing.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
was just gonna say.
Is it?
Yeah.
It is.
That's an Italian
What'd
thing
you
to butter
say?
a bagel and dip it.
Just
Italians
dip any
dip
coffee,
everything
though.
I
in
dip the
coffee.
stuff too.
I'm not a big dipper.
Yes, you are.
No,
You
I'm not.
my ass.
No.
What, last week, what did we eat?
What'd
What'd we eat?
What'd you
We had
dip?
clams, and you said,
Oh.
I need to get bread.
That's right.
We need to get
Semolina.
semolina.
You got
There
it.
you go.
Semolina.
Semolina
Yes.
bread is better than
We're not going to go there.
the bread
That
this
might
kid
be
makes.
that might be a question. So
Oh.
let's wait.
Well, now we know it's
I
B.
am very layered. Number 4.
Who said
What
it?
baby said it? I'm very layered as a person. Francesca, who said I'm very layered as a person?
You guys can't see, but he looks like a leprechaun. Who's very layered?
Who said he's very layered as a person? What baby said I'm very layered as a person, Francesca? Who?
You.
Me. I believe you picked me for everything.
Yeah, she is.
That's because he's looking at her in their
Hey,
eyes.
that's you're scaring me. This isn't
Nicole?
fair.
I'm gonna say Chris on that one.
I'm gonna say me.
I'm gonna say Chick also.
I
Wow.
know.
The,
Is it you?
the correct answer is B.
Yes, I got one right.
I thought I said that about
I'm very
myself.
layered as a person, but you
I
would
remember
say
that.
that.
I would say something.
No, but
I
I
would
remember you
say.
saying it in
Yeah.
my head. I'm like replaying
Yeah, I
it.
did say that.
So Nicole, who'd you say?
I said
You
it
got
was
an X. Put an X there.
Oh Jesus!
You nasty,
That's the
right?
first one you got right.
I know I'm shit.
Okay, question number 5. So now I take my drawers off. I lay down on my back, butt-ass naked. I got this hot nurse touching my testicles, and I'm 1 inch flaccid. What baby said that? What baby had the micro penis in the doctor's office? What baby said it? Nicole?
I'm sorry, chick.
Chick too. Go with chick.
It's definitely Chick.
That was definitely me.
But you're Italian.
I know she was hot. What do you want me to tell you? It was cold. I'm in a fucking
my
nurse's
beer.
office.
No, that's yours. I didn't drink it.
Stop accusing the guests of
For
stealing.
real, Jan.
Question number 6. You and ideal are never in the same sentence. Francesca, what baby
I know
said
who
that?
said this.
You probably said that to chick. So B.
That had to have been said to
Yep.
me.
Who said it?
You had to have
Chris?
said that.
Chris, You don't remember a thing you said because that was something you said.
Damn.
It was a great line, and
No, it's a good line.
by the way, going through these, you have so many great lines that are sort of hidden
they
underneath chicks'
sneak
left.
in.
Yeah.
They sneak in. I'm a
assassin.
great.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Comebacker.
Don't bite yourself.
No, I am.
Don't bring
I'm
yourself
a great,
up too
I'm
much.
a fucking great comeback.
I also have some really bad lines from you.
under
So
under chick's breath, chick's laughing, and I'm like,
no, you do.
I was just gonna say, when you listen back, and I do it a lot. There's a lot of things I don't even hear in person that Chris says. That when I'm going back and I'm listening, he's got some witty comments.
Really good stuff. Where are we at with the scores here?
We have Nicole with 3. Yes. Francesca with 2.
Wow.
That's because all she guesses is B.
Question number 7. I'm on a cruise. My cousin and my uncle throw us some money and said, how about you guys go find pot for us? So we got on these mopeds and meet with the locals. My friend gets the pot, and I think he smoked pot out of a crack pipe. And my antennas went up, and I left them there. I went back on the cruise. What baby said that? What baby left his friend
Chick.
smoking a crack pipe
Ow!
and went back to a cruise? Francesca, you say chick?
Chick.
Nicole, who do you say?
I want to say you.
I'm gonna say B.
I know it wasn't me.
Nicole, you're right. It was me. I had left my
Really?
friend.
Nicole is killing.
I went on a
Francesca.
cruise
I
with my
know, I'm
family
really
to
bad at this
Bermuda.
shit.
We went on mopeds, found pot. I left him in a drug den. Went back on the cruise, and the cruise is.
What year was this?
This is
I'm more
probably
last
loyal
year.
than B.
this is
I would
probably
not
10
leave
years
my
ago,
friend.
and
I wouldn't have gone to the drug den.
oh, that's when I left. And then he did buy the pot. And then, as he was going back to the cruise, he saw the men in white suits and got nervous and threw the pot overboard. And he almost he almost missed the cruise leaving.
Oh my God.
Amazing.
Question number 8.
What baby said it?
I would be in heaven there. I should be in France, even though I hate France. What baby said that? What baby?
Repeat that.
That was way too fast.
I would be in heaven there. I should be in France, even though I hate France.
Who the fuck said that? I have no idea who said that. That makes me laugh.
What baby said I would be in heaven there? I should be in France, even though I hate France.
Chick.
I'm
Nicole?
gonna say Chris said that.
I'm gonna say chick.
I have no idea. I'm gonna say Chris.
And it was Chick.
Hey.
I hate France, but
I'm glad that you.
I remember the conversation.
Yeah, I remember
what
that.
was that? Explain that to me.
Chris has just gotten back from France.
Oh, all right. All right. Who guessed right on that?
Finally.
Francesca got right, and Nicole was wrong. Chris, we're not. This is for them, not us.
I do like.
Yeah, I haven't gotten.
But
many.
you know what? I do like that you guys are answering because it's hilarious. You rarely get your own.
Yeah, I don't.
Okay, question number 9. You guys know I'm a cinema. I'm obsessed with film. But the way you went about bashing it, I haven't heard anything like it. You said that Joaquin Phoenix. Joaquin Phoenix?
Joaquin.
However you say it.
Joaquin.
I don't know how to say it. I know how to spell it. What baby said that? Do you need me to repeat the question? Francesca, what baby said that?
Oh man, I just want you to say Joaquin again.
Quinn.
Joaquin. I'm sorry.
Joaquin or Joaquin? I don't know how to say it. I know how to spell it. What baby said it?
Oh man, can I skip this one?
You cannot skip
You
it.
gotta pick. You gotta pick.
Skipping.
She can't make it. Just pick.
You have
I'm
a.
gonna go.
Never pick dinner with.
No.
No, I'm
she sucks
bad.
at it.
I'm gonna go with. Chick.
I'm gonna say chick.
It's definitely chick.
That was definitely me.
That was
B.
When B reviewed the Joker.
I'm a cinema.
By the way, I listened to that 3 times. I'm like, did he just call himself a cinema? You guys know I'm a cinema. I'm obsessed with film. Because I made fun of Joker to him, like, as a joke.
That's why I remember
and
this.
he lost his shit.
No, for the record, I've watched Joker because it's out on like the bootleg. I've probably watched it like 5 times already.
Well, you are a cinema, so. Question number 10. What baby said it?
But he got to keep looking at me.
Because you're right
This
next
is
to me.
intimidating me.
Question number 10. What baby said it? It's supposed to be the happiest place on earth. I saw more parents openly beating their children at Disney because of the heat and the lines. One of the most disturbing things I saw was a kid in a Mickey Mouse t-shirt getting smacked in the head by his mom wearing a Minnie Mouse t-shirt. What baby said it?
I think I know this one.
I know it, I think.
Nicole,
Let's see how much you listen.
Damn it.
It's an early one. I don't think you.
it is
Yeah,
an
I don't
early
think
one.
It is early. I'm going to say Chris.
This one came with a photo too.
The worst one you could have picked. I wasn't around early.
Hey, it could be you.
Do I go? Am
Yeah.
I going? Okay. B.
Yeah, that was B's trip to Disney.
Yeah.
With that
When he
freaking
was
thing
sitting with
on.
that fucking poncho on the thing.
That's
Yes.
the episode that made me listen.
That was episode 25
Yeah.
Disney. Yes.
Oh, Francesca's
By the
making
way,
a
that was
comeback.
that
That's
was
3 in a row.
That was a very good episode.
Yes, I was
So
dying.
after 10, we have Francesca with 5 and Nicole with 5.
Nicole has gotten every other one right.
And Francesca
yeah.
started slow, but it's coming along strong.
Sounds like my love life.
Question number 11.
Question number 11.
Yeah, I hated it. Deep dish pizza is the biggest fucking lie that ever came out of the Midwest. It was horrible. It's the worst
know this
pizza
one.
on the planet. Just a giant thing of sauce. It's like a bread ball with tomato sauce. It's like soup. What baby said it, Nicole?
I'm going to have to say you.
Chris.
This was Chris.
It was Chris.
I would never bash.
Fucking sucks. It's the worst pizza.
By the way, he was met with such anger from me and Chick about his hatred on deep dish pizza when he went to Chicago.
Yeah, I couldn't believe how mad he was at that.
so bad. It was the worst thing I've ever had in my entire life.
All right.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Top 5.
We got it from the quote.
And you've eaten fucking random shit.
I've eaten raw meat. I've
This is
eaten
why.
all
This is
about
why
it.
we
Deep
do
dish pizza,
not trust a skinny person with food. We don't trust
Yes,
his views.
exactly.
This is
Fact.
true.
Goodbye.
This is true.
Goodbye. Your opinion. Number 12. What baby said it?
Oh.
I'm waiting for what more douchey thing you're gonna say. It's like diarrhea of douchiness. What baby said it, Nicole?
That's you.
B.
That's definitely you piece of shit.
That was me. That was
See, whenever anything comes off like a douchebag, it's
Yeah,
you.
yeah, exactly.
What? Right coming out of his mouth right now.
That was me talking when your friend, what's his name? That went Liam.
Oh, yeah.
Liam went to SantaCon and told us his whole intricate story about SantaCon and we can get him on to mess with him.
We'll bring that kid back on. He's the one who thought au pair. What did he call it?
He calls an au pair. I met an AU pair. I was like, you mean an au pair? He goes, yeah, you know, an AU, whatever you say it.
Like an au pair, yeah. Fucking idiot.
Question
I
number
love that kid.
13.
I do love him.
Listen,
He's great.
Jockwin.
Let's get our heads straight. Let's focus.
I do know how to spell
Question
it.
number 13. I love you so much, and my favorite thing about you is watching you implode. I like to pull your little puppet strings and watch you dance.
Oh.
Francesca, what baby said
Chick.
it?
Absolutely.
This was B about me.
Oh,
I
I
think
thought it was
Chick
him.
could
Oh,
string
man.
that sentence together.
I know.
The correct answer is me, B.
Because they break each
sounded
other's
douchey.
balls
It's
all the
B.
time.
It's a douchebag comment. Of course I'm C.
Okay, question number 14. I wanted to fucking kill you today. Yes, you. Here's what happens with you. You start poking and prodding about what time we're doing it, and then you started today with, for future reference, I prefer not to do this too late. We can't hammer down a time with you without quitting the show. What baby said it, Francesca?
Oh.
What baby said
Think I know.
Well, it doesn't matter for you because you're not playing the game. You're just an extra. He already, a few times, he's already jumping out. I know who said it.
He gets excited.
Relax.
He gets
Relax.
excited.
It was me. Francesca, what baby said? You need me to repeat
Yes,
it?
please. Thank you.
I wanted to fucking kill you today. Yes, you. Here's what happens with you. You start poking and prodding about the time you were doing it, the time we're doing it. And then you started today with, for future reference, I prefer not to do this too late. We can't hammer down a time without you quitting the show. What baby said it?
God. I'm trying to remember
It's
when
tough.
it was. It is. I'm going to go with chick.
Nicole,
I'm gonna go with you.
that would be a better answer than chick because we were
mad at Chick.
mad at chick. Chick,
I think it might
Chick
have been
would
me.
not
Oh,
be-
you know what? I'm an asshole.
Chick would not be the kind of
Because
guy
Chick is
that's
not
like,
good with
I am
time,
pissed off that you
right?
guys are not doing things right.
It's definitely either me or B, but I think I might have said that.
thought you said
I thought I said that.
That was Chris.
It was me.
It
Yes.
was Chris?
Yeah.
Chris was pissed at
It was a
Oh,
hilarious
wow.
episode where we started off fighting.
We started off. It was a good episode.
It's episode 48. It's called Love Fest.
I never saw Chris get so mad. He was so mad at me that
I
day.
And
can't see Chris.
Chris
getting
really
mad.
opened up that day, and yeah,
It's like Chris is coming out.
we went
party.
off on
Is
Chick
this
for
was-
the first 20 minutes. We went off on Chick about God knows what. You were upset. I was upset. Chris, we were all fighting with each other, and it ended up being a really funny episode. So that's episode 48, Love Fest. Check it out.
They both got that wrong.
Check it out
right?
when we all go
Yeah.
after each other.
When we go after.
Hold
each
on, we
other.
have to put the gloves
That
on.
was fun. I remember you guys were so mad.
I like
I was
the
like, oh,
black
I pissed
tips
off more
for the
people.
phone. I like the black tips.
That's so you can touch your phone and grab gummy bears.
I
Okay.
hate those gloves.
Question number 15.
So many
I
ways.
hate those gloves in so many ways. What baby said? I'm kidding. Question number 15. So I said, how does a guy like me get to meet a gal like you? Then there were crickets. We can start with a chat. More crickets. Then I write, it was worth a shot. What baby said it? I can give you a hint. It's about somebody on the show sliding into a DM to a lady, and that was his.
That was you.
That was his line.
That was you.
You think it was B?
Yeah.
That was you.
You both think that lowly of me.
I think it was Chick.
It was definitely.
Oh man.
It was Chick sliding into
Wasn't that on
an
Tinder?
internet, a girl who went famous for dipping her chicken fingers in soda.
Oh yes, the soda lady. I loved her.
Yeah, it was the chicken finger soda lady.
Yeah,
And
she was hot.
No, but I thought it was you with that episode when you were in the bar and you saw some
Oh,
girl.
no.
See?
That wasn't me. This was a DM. He was sliding into.
Oh,
I
he was
slid into a. Yeah, she was going viral, and I slid in her DMs. No
You
luck.
probably slide into her DMs now and get her on the show.
I
tonight.
would. She was hot.
Oh, speaking of that, remember we spoke about that today? Should
What?
I say that?
You
Yes.
said it. You have to say it. Now.
See again, door.
To Nicole, we don't even have to get her to say anything.
I just smiled
She
at her.
opens her own mouth.
Remember one of the lead actors, I guess, in A Bronx Tale
Yes.
Yes.
slid into my DMs about 2 years
Which
ago.
one?
Stop it. The guy with the drugs?
Yep.
Oh yes.
And I said to Nicole, I was like, should I talk about that?
You should have
today?"
talked about it.
He was also in
Yeah.
Sopranos too, right?
I don't know.
I think he was.
I think he
I
did
wasn't
play
a big
small
fan.
role.
Were you a big fan?
No.
Oh
You
my
know.
god.
He was a
It
drug
was
addict.
creepy.
Yeah, he.
That's still awesome.
He was a
If
scout.
any
Scout.
He's a
disaster
scout.
hit me up-
What did he say to you?
He was like, "What's up? You're sexy."
If anyone at all hit him up,
And I was like,
So you're talking about Calogero? Mm-hmm. Oh, I love that. In A Bronx Tale, my favorite part of A Bronx Tale is when he meets the black girl from the next town over.
"Yep."
And and he goes, what did he say? Where she goes, Calogero? What kind of name is that? And he's like, she doesn't say it like, oh, you guys. She says it real, like Calogero.
Sick. Way to go, B.
Yeah, I messed that up.
Such a good Italian impersonation. But
All right, question number 16. What baby said it? Can I tell you the best steak I ever had? Horse. What baby?
No idea.
What baby said it,
I
Nicole?
don't know.
I'm gonna say Chris said that.
Chris.
it was definitely me.
You guys are
Best thing I've ever had.
you guys are right on.
Chris is
He
the
said
only one who eats
horse.
disgusting shit.
And then he
so
went on to
yes.
say it was so greasy.
It was good, man.
Oh,
it was
God.
really
All right.
good.
Oh my God. Can we say his name?
No.
Okay.
Why not? We already said Calogero.
No.
Oh, Calogero.
Played Calogero. Fucking Google it.
Yeah.
You'll find out in 3
There
seconds.
you go.
Yeah, that guy's gonna come out of jail
It
and
was
kill
just
us
weird. It was so weird. Remember that?
Yes.
all. You didn't write him back?
A jail
No,
date.
I was talking to him just to see, and he was so weird.
All right, we have to get.
No,
I
she's
want to
doing
get to this after.
Just to see.
Number 17.
Wait, did you guys get that right?
Oh, see, you knew. I knew he would fall off with this.
Yes, we did. We did.
He always does.
Oh, he's outside the
he's
lines
giving
now.
you an
Oh, I
X.
know.
He gave me an X. That's
See, he's
bullshit.
giving Nicole
By
an
the way,
X.
you don't need to write an X because now you
No, I
get,
want to know how many. Yeah, I just like to see the question.
Okay.
I got right. Don't worry.
number 17. My athleticism is 8 out of 10. What baby said it?
Wait, 8 out of 10?
8 out of 10. He's an
Check.
athletic person.
Check.
He's
I'm gonna say shit.
that is check.
The only one who does any athletics on the show.
Yes.
Oh, I don't know about that, but yeah.
B played tennis.
That's right. I did play
Look at
tennis.
him, fucking Mr. Question Mark over here. He ain't playing nothing.
He played none.
I don't know if we can get Chick to run to the end of this driveway.
Yeah, no, we couldn't.
Can we film that?
See,
We would.
I would do a 40. Tie me in the 40. You'll see.
Number
on Wednesday.
18.
How
First
about,
of all,
can we all race chick today?
Not
Afterwards.
a stretch.
he's got to stretch for the next 2 years.
You'll definitely beat me,
No.
Miss Softball.
It's softball.
You still run more than I do.
No, I'm terrible at running.
Question number 18. First of all, look at me when you talk about me. Look at me in my eyes.
I know this
What baby said it, Francesca?
I know this one. Some of them I do remember.
Okay, relax. You're not part of this game.
He's so excited. He's so
He
excited.
cannot help
Why do
himself.
I always have to go first?
Nicole, how about you go first?
I'm gonna say you.
Francesca,
Didn't think I answered
what
that
baby
quick,
said
huh?
it?
No, damn, bitch.
You just gotta guess 1 out of 3.
You're nasty too right now. B.
You're right.
Okay.
Did you know that?
It was me.
No, it was me talking about you. Look at him. He's so excited to answer, but he doesn't even know.
I thought I said that.
Question number 19.
Wait, did they both say B?
Yeah.
Question number 19. Pay attention, chick. Question number 19. You know what I hate? People who sigh. What are you, 12? What are you, 12? What baby said it? What baby got angry about a sigh? Francesca?
I don't know, but you're angry a lot too.
Never.
Yes.
Lot of
You're
happiness.
hidden it. Chick. I will with chick.
You gonna go with chick?
I'm gonna say chick too.
You both gonna go with
I
chick?
think it was me.
It was you. Because he hates a
He
sigh.
goes, I hate that. That was me.
I hate it too.
Something like that on like the bank or something like that, and there's like an adult behind you.
He's
like,
I can't believe
"You're 50, dude. You're 50. Is this the first line you've
in your
ever
original quote, you said you're 12. What are you, 12? And now you're saying
No,
you're
yeah, no, but like you're like, are you 12 though?
Wow. See,
He's angry.
can you imagine a sigh gets him that
Jesus.
fired up?
It heats me up, man.
Jimmy does that shit to me though.
He hates a
I
sigh?
hate it. I hate it.
Oh, he
When
When
sighs
I'm
to
saying
you.
something, he goes, and I'm
He's
like,
not
what are you
listening.
Really?
sighing about?
Excuse me.
Exactly.
Check. Question number 20.
Francesca has 10. Nicole has 9.
Wow. Damn. We are. This is a
I'm
race
bad,
here.
I'm bad at games, so she'll win.
What are you doing? Great.
You're winning. What does that say about Nicole?
I know.
She's sexy.
Question number 20. Half of the girls out there that aren't technically hookers are basically out there slutting it up anyway, not getting tested. So your chances of rolling the dice with them are just as good as rolling the dice with hookers who probably test themselves because of the business.
One big run-on sentence.
Seriously.
Keep
This
going.
is hard.
Because of the business. Facts. You want me to say it again?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
have to repeat that because I can't wait.
Can you do it in a different voice?
This one, I'm 100% sure I know who said this.
Half of the girls, half of the girls out there that aren't technically hookers are basically out there slutting it up anyway, not getting tested. So your chances of rolling the dice with them are just as good as rolling the dice with
the hand.
hookers, who probably test themselves more because of the business they're in. Facts. What baby said it?
Yeah.
I had to give you that. Did you know that was you?
Yes, I knew that was me. That's because we were talking about regular girls. I said you have just a chance of getting a disease from a regular girl as a hooker.
And then he
At least
goes-
hookers test themselves.
By the way, and then it was too much. It was already a run-on sentence. But his next thing was he talked about, well, you know, you have Mary Happyface.
Why does that shoulder go when you talk?
You have Mary Happyface and Sally Hooker. Who are you gonna choose? Oh my God, that was from episode number 32. It was Chick.
Oh shit. Right.
Little Mary who thinks she's not a slut. All right.
Oh my god.
21. So I go in the bathroom. I do my business. Toilet automatically flushes. I notice there's a little kickback. I turn and hit the flush button. And as I lean over, my keys fall out of my sweatshirt. Boom. They hit the fucking toilet. Flushes my keys down. I throw my hand in. I got to reach in to get them up. The whole set of keys right down the toilet. What baby said it?
B.
What baby lost?
You.
You think I?
Yes.
You think I?
I
My
don't think
keys
Chick could put
fell
his
out
hands
of
in a
my
toilet.
Yeah.
sweatshirt.
I don't think Chick could throw
But I
his
don't
hands
think you
down the
could
toilet.
either. That's the thing.
I think it was B.
Well, as we all know,
That was me.
we all know from about 20 minutes ago, Chick, if he lost his sense of smell, he's so
Yeah, that's
clean.
true. That's
he's
true.
very clean. He was the one that stuck his hand down the
It was
toilet.
a knee-jerk reaction. My whole set of keys was on there. My work keys, my car keys, and my house keys.
By the way, he said that in the
Work
first
keys anymore.
in the first episode. He goes, my whole set, my car keys, my work keys, and the other guy that was with us was like, oh, you mean the things that go with your keys? Like he asked me, all my keys were on my keychain. God, I can't move the page. All right, so we're getting towards
Yeah,
the
it's because of
end.
the worst gloves
We're
ever.
getting towards the end. Don't hate on my gloves.
So they both got that wrong.
Yes.
Damn it.
There's a lot of questions.
All
How
right,
many questions you got?
but I got a lot done, but we could,
You're good.
all right, so
See, how many more am I going to add to this?
well, you could have added something.
You could have
All right, so
something.
this question I'm going to preface it with this is another message to a lady. What baby sent this message to a lady? Hey there, just came across your profile and not trying to be corny, but must be my lucky day. So I wrote.
That's it?
So I wrote back. I guess it's your unlucky day. What baby said it? Francesca, what baby said it?
B.
Nicole.
Nicole, what baby said it?
I'm gonna say Chick said that.
I don't remember.
It was Chick.
Yeah.
It was. I'm sorry. You know what? It was actually me reading. No, I messed that question
This
up.
is kind of
Oh,
sad.
boo.
No,
up one question every time we play a game.
it was Chick saying it. Sorry.
So who
said me? Me.
Nicole.
Yeah, you got it.
Running out of page there, buddy.
This is going.
Yeah,
This is gonna.
cut
This
it.
is this is a question that
Look how many questions.
we'll see what
I
happens.
answered that many questions.
Number 23. Shots of heroin into our nipples. That would be a crazy night. Nicole, what baby said that?
I'm gonna.
What baby said shots of nipples into our heroin? Shots of heroin into our nipples?
I'm gonna have to say you said that.
I'm gonna go with you.
You're both going with me. Chris,
I might have said that.
you might have said it.
I don't remember.
Well, it was Chris.
Oh!
So unsuspecting.
Do you remember saying that?
Right?
I think I remember the episode.
Okay.
Yeah,
That might have been the first episode you were on.
I think so. Yeah,
Okay.
Was it 30?
that was the one, the 29.
Wow, 29. Yes. All right.
Still the most listened to episodes I know.
No, it's not.
I think it is.
The
No,
next
it is.
question. I got robbed once, twice. Once when I was younger, a guy came into my garage and stole a bike, but I was home alone. I saw him ride away with it, and I got so afraid I just hit the garage door button and called my mom. What baby said it, Nicole?
I'm gonna say Chick.
Francesca, what baby said it?
I'll go with Chick too.
What baby?
Wow.
B.
Yeah, come on. Out of all the things you hear this guy, who's the one who shut the door and called his mom?
Yeah. It was me. Okay, next
That's
question.
embarrassing that I got picked on that one.
So angry.
Well, because we're in the garage.
That's fine.
Yeah.
There you go.
There's no bikes.
Question number 25.
Because it got stolen.
Question number 25. I'm small here, but people like me don't exist in Texas. I'm small here. People like me don't exist in Texas. What baby said that? What baby said they were small here and people don't exist like that in Texas? Are you gonna go with me? Okay,
I'm going with chick.
That was me.
that was Chris.
I had no idea. Oh God, that's a great line.
26. I had a Nextel.
Oh shit.
They would chirp. I had a Nextel. They would chirp in, and God knows what animal was on the other end. Was gonna say. It was like a CB radio. Out of nowhere, your friend's voice would appear out of your pocket. What baby said it?
I know this one. You can't read. I've learned though in this game.
I can't read my own handwriting. Maybe if you contributed to the game, you would have a say in what I can and can't do, but you haven't,
just saying, I'm
you
a
haven't
great reader.
contributed to much. Yeah. You want me to read it again? I had a Nextel. They would
Had no
chirp
choice.
in, and God knows what animal on the other end was going to say. God knows what the animal on the other end was going to say. It was like a CB radio. Out of nowhere, your friend's voice would appear out of your pocket regarding a Nextel phone. Do you guys remember a Nextel phone?
Yeah.
It had a little chirp button.
I didn't have one.
I did.
You didn't
What
have it.
baby
huh?
said it, Francesca? This should narrow it down to a couple of people because if we talk about aging.
Because I didn't have a beeper.
Well, that's true.
Ever.
You're young.
Yeah.
You're young. Chick.
I'm gonna say you.
You'd be correct. It was me.
Yeah, that was definitely you. I wouldn't say animal
I
like
feel
that.
like you
That's
say.
you.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. I don't ever hear you say animal.
Yeah. Hey, listen, I do.
Yeah,
Do you?
that's how he talks about his good friends. Calls us
That's some
animals.
bullshit.
Next question. What baby said it?
What? I don't like this shit.
I have a good travel robbery story where I was not robbed, but I was almost robbed. What baby said it? What baby almost got robbed? You think it was me, Francesca?
I'm gonna have to say you.
You both think I was almost robbed.
This was fucking Chris.
It was 100%. The thing I learned about going through these, if all Chris's stories was, I almost shit my pants. I almost got robbed. Everything he says, I got a story
it's
about
hard
being
to
robbed.
hear
Well, I
him.
was almost robbed.
That's so true.
All right, next question. What baby said it? So as soon as we get off the
Fucking wrong with
plane,
you.
there's two places I wanted to see. I wanted to see where Tupac was shot, and I wanted to go see where that whole Vegas shooting happened. What baby said it?
Chick.
I'm gonna.
What baby
I
wanted
was
to
gonna
see?
say Chris, but he's making too much fun of it. I'm gonna say chick.
You will both be correct. Chick
Done a bachelor party as soon as I got off the plane.
Chick went to a
that's where I
bachelor
went.
party in Vegas, and the first thing he did was go see where Tupac was shot, and then go see where the Vegas massacre was.
Oh my god.
Whole Vegas shooting. Where that whole Vegas shooting was.
And it was not after that. It's a little weird.
I enjoy a good depressing thing to go see.
Next question. What baby said it? Some old woman died right in front of me at the casino. Well, they rolled her out. The situation looked bleak. She was on the slots. That was the last dollar she ever spent. What baby said it?
It's amazing I don't remember anybody.
I have no idea.
Nicole, what baby saw an old lady die at a slot machine?
I'm gonna have to say you.
Yeah.
What do you guys know?
It's a chick.
No, that wasn't me, so I'm thinking it's B.
Yeah, that was me right before I did a comedy show in Comics Mohegan Sun, and as I was waiting before the show, an old woman died right in front of me.
Oh my god.
Would you guys guess on that? Me? Oh,
No, we were both right.
Next question. My mother makes pasta. Oh, you guys have a surprise coming next week. Not next week, the week after.
Chick.
I swear to God, you're going to get a taste of my home life.
I'm gonna say chick.
Yeah, chick.
Chick.
I'm still waiting on that pasta.
Yeah. It was chick.
I remember that.
That was about 20 episodes ago. Where are we at with this
You
score?
guys wait.
Where are we at with the scores? We're still waiting.
Alright, so we
I
got
wasn't going to put
1,
that in,
2,
but
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Nicole has 15.
It's the most counting he's done in years.
I know.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Francesca has 14.
Wow, all right. So we only have a couple left.
Wow.
We only have a couple left, so we're going to... We're winding down here. Next question. What baby said it?
Oh.
You don't just go haphazardly into another woman you don't know from another country, a French whore, I may add. What baby said that? What
Chris.
baby said it?
Chris.
I'm gonna
Chris.
say Chris also.
I don't think I've ever used the word haphazard.
That's definitely a B.
I went with France, the France thing.
You're right. It was me.
I
did. I did say you don't go haphazardly into another woman you don't know.
I would never use that word. Otherwise, it could have been me.
I thought that was him too with the French, but
I know.
Yeah.
It was a trick question.
Oh. This is some bullshit ass game.
This is another trick question. What baby said this? What baby said this? It would be my pleasure to have your kid sit on my lap. What baby said it, Francesca? What baby said that creepy statement? What baby said? What lunatic?
You would say that.
You think I would say that? Nicole, what baby said it?
Sorry, chick.
Chick Kringle, baby! That was me!
Are we done? It was Chris. The confidence in him pointing it out.
That was me too.
It was You were talking about Chick Kringle.
That's why, because I thought I've said that. I'm like, oh, that was easily me with Santa Claus.
Talking about Chick Kringle.
Yep. But it was Chris that said it.
Oh, that was a good one, B. Good trick question. We knew it was coming until we said it.
That was a good trick.
Italian bread is the lazy man's bread because there's nothing to it. I mean, I don't know that, but I can imagine. I'm sure I can make Italian bread. You want me to make Italian bread? The sourdough is just more complex. What baby said it?
You.
Definitely you.
Okay.
Yeah, that was you,
That
you
was a layup.
fucking idiot.
Are we tied?
I don't think so.
No, 16-14.
Yeah.
16-15.
Yep.
Okay. What baby said
He's
this?
trying to get to a tie first.
No,
The
I'm not.
last question.
I only have like 3 more, and
All right, so let's just do them.
all right. I didn't know if it's like
You didn't
too
want
much.
to do too many.
No,
we're,
if
only,
it's,
we're already at 28.
I
It's already a 2-hour podcast.
Kombucha is a sourdough of iced tea. It's fermented tea, but it's fermented tea. What baby
I
said
can't take
that?
you seriously with the gloves on. I can't.
I can't even. You look like such a flambe with that shit.
Flambe.
What baby said kombucha is a sourdough of iced tea? It's fermented tea, but it's fermented tea. What baby said it?
Indecisive chess.
Nicole, what baby said
I'm
it?
gonna say Chris.
Chris.
You both say Chris, you both correct.
Definitely me.
I definitely wasn't me.
He won't try it.
I won't.
So is that
What
right?
is it?
It looks like
Fermented tea.
Yeah, it-
No, but
Fermented
like,
tea.
what does it taste
disgusting.
like?
It's the sourdough of teas.
Next question. Unsweetened iced tea tastes like asshole. What baby said that?
Chick.
I would say you.
That was me.
That was shit.
It's a tie game now.
Next question. We only have 2 more. This goes with the last question. I drink unsweetened iced tea by the bucket. What baby said it?
You.
I'm gonna say Chris said that.
It wasn't me.
I drink iced tea, but it might have been you.
It was me. I said I drink iced tea by the
What did
bucket.
you guys each say?
I said Chris.
Chess has a 1-point lead.
So this is the question that whoever wins, wins.
What do we win? You weren't ready for that one.
What do you win? Gummy bears. Sorry, usually I do bring prizes, but I didn't. I wasn't able to. I
So
thought
you shit
maybe
the
one of
bed.
my
So you shit the bed. is
friends
what
would
you're
bring
saying.
something to the table, but you know.
Just kidding.
Last question of the night. This is for all the gummy bears.
All 4 of them left.
I'm surprised it's getting mixed reviews. I thought it wouldn't have gotten 1 review. Wait, where do they put the cock? What baby said that? You want me to repeat it?
Yeah.
I'm surprised it's getting mixed reviews. I thought it wouldn't have gotten one review. Wait, where do they put the cock? Francesca, you think it was me?
Yeah.
That was wondering where they put the cock. Nicole, what do you think?
Fucking gloves. They're too big on your pinky. Look at that shit.
I have to say you.
I think it could have been me.
Correct answer is chick.
Oh.
It was we were.
What did you say?
It was a podcast. We were talking about a giant mural painted on the side of a wall of a penis, and
Oh, that was recent, wasn't it?
it was about a year ago, but it's happened again. And chick as usual was already talking, and then he's like, "Wait, where do they put the cock?" And that's all I have. What are the scores here? Francesca
squeaked by in the end with an 18
Squeaked
to 17
by.
win.
Wow, I'm shitty.
No, what are you?
She was kicking my ass.
But you won,
I know.
so you're good.
You get gummy bears.
I'm so excited.
Yeah, you have all the gummy
There's
bears.
like
you want.
3 left.
Can you put
I'm
a little
sorry.
in my
No.
In his bare
Why
claw?
is the pinky like
was
that?
37
I can't.
questions.
I don't know. The pinky's a little longer than it should be.
He needed me to put more questions. He had
How do you make
37
bread
questions.
with those hands?
I had 37 questions because I was hoping that you were going to give me some, and we can get the best 20. But God forbid you do a little legwork.
I just wanted to see you put one where it said, "It was good." That we know Chris said whenever we asked Chris.
I should have put that one.
that.
So,
I didn't do it, but I could have.
Do you have any other questions?
so how
for
long
us?
do we have time, or is this?
Banking on 2 hours.
Oh, all right.
Oh,
Do you want me to do my picks or no?
we never want you to
Maybe
do
next
that.
week.
All right. Well, we'll save them for next week. I could use some work on it anyway.
Yeah, you could.
No, I
Ladies,
feel
thank
bad.
you guys so much for coming on.
Is there anything else? Do you want to promote anything?
Any
You wanna-
softball games or sex toys that you want to promote?
Nope. We thank you for having us on.
No,
We
this was a
appreciate
pleasure.
it. We love
Hey,
your
if you made
show.
it this far.
Francesca, Nicole, thank you for coming
Francesca,
on.
Thank
Nicole,
you, guys.
Thank you guys.
Keep listening. Everybody review us on the Purple
Oh,
app.
no.
Have you
Yeah.
reviewed
Have
us
you
yet?
guys
Do
reviewed
both,
us yet?
No.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
definitely
that's
do it.
2 reviews that
Oh,
we
you have
should be
something to
getting
do
after
tonight.
this.
Definitely do it.
You go to the Purple podcast
Podcast
app and just write your review on that.
Yeah, and 5 stars
I use-
would be great.
All right,
What
we're
the
out.
heck?
Beef's
Peace.
not allowed to wear gloves again.
So long.